It's just a gray screen, as far as I can tell.
Heavy fog day.
Oh, okay.
It'll load up in a moment. Everyone, roll initiative.
All right. Oh,
Let's start this the right way.
Wow.
Put Rana up next to Johnny.
wait, is this for realsies or is this a bit?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure it's for realsies.
Oh, okay.
Because why not?
That's not initiative. Where's initiative? It's been.
If you go to
There it is.
the list, there should be just a button.
That's right.
Oh, you know what? Oh, you're
Oh,
I
right.
was looking at my character sheet like a fool.
The fist. I had also navigated to my character sheet.
I guess that's me. For Gaz. Oh, there's a button where I can just roll it for everyone. Huh. Maybe I'll use that in future.
Oh,
Interesting. No, I like rolling my dice.
neat.
Put yourselves in some sort of marching order. You're heading in the downward pattern. As you move through the streets, it has been mentioned that it's a pretty short walk from where you were staying to the Michaud house. You're having your side conversations to yourself or just enjoying the walk on the way over. You turn off of one of the main streets down a more dirt-like path, seeing a 4-story building at the end of it, clearly the Michaud house as described when given directions. And of course, there are other people out and about in the city going about their days, either going to the market or to some sort of job or out for their own strolls.
Oh, that's nice.
Despite the lack of people or tokens on the map, I really don't want to commit myself to moving tokens around every moment just to create the illusion of people walking on the street.
Oh, we need the ambiance. And every one of them is an assassin.
If I remember from last time, I think Ambrose was near the front, right? Because he was going to talk to the people at the house.
He could be, but you can always wait till you're at the house to decide to actually be in the front.
Oh, okay.
When you're just walking over
But
there.
I thought that we'd come at
Right
it.
here.
We'd split the party in half and come at it from different
Omegas
sides.
isn't in the game.
What was that?
Omega's
Was the last
not in the.
Oh,
Sorry.
he's not. He did say that he might. He messaged me and said that he might be a little bit late. He's in chat. What's it? What's the word when you're muted?
Muted.
Cool.
He's mutinied.
Yeah, maybe I'll roll initiative for him. We'll see. So yeah, you can come at the house from different angles as well. That's fine. As far as like doing that, makes sense to do it when you get there, I suppose, rather than trying to coordinate some like you go that way on the street and then hopefully we'll arrive at the same time. Since it is at the end of a lane.
Yeah.
You'd all be coming down the lane first before you split off.
Yeah. All I know is that Johnny and Rana were walking hand in hand
at the front.
Oh.
I remember them
It's
saying.
nice.
I feel like I remember Ambrose was going to be like 60 feet in front of us, and then we were just all going to follow him, like hang back.
Okay. I don't recall that, but I was probably very tired at that point in time.
Yeah, could be. So is Ambrose off in the front 60 feet?
Maybe not 60 feet while we're there, but Ambrose is probably ahead of the pack a little bit. Probably like 15, 20 feet-ish.
Okay.
With everybody kind of shadowing behind him.
There's the constraint of the walls right now, but I'm going to remove those and I can always, adjust. This is mostly to get a formation before we actually do anything with it. So
yeah, I think Ambrose probably. Our plan was to have Ambrose go up and try and get in, I think, and then do something from the inside to let everyone else in with his, handsome, good looks, and amazing charm.
Oh,
Uh,
we're going yes, okay. So Ambrose was gonna find out when the meeting or like the like what's it called? Like the gospel meeting for Mask was. Because like the
that's
Michauds are
right. That's what it
supposed to
was.
be hosting his next revival or whatever we're calling it. That's just the vibe I'm getting.
Nanny.
That's what it was. So Ambrose is going to go up and pretend to be someone going to that meeting and then get the date because he lost his invitation or something. That classic kind of thing. So he'll be closer to the front, but he won't run up. They'll probably like hang back a little bit when they get closer to the house, but for right now, he's only like 10, 15 feet in front of them.
It's at the end of the lane, so you still got maybe 100 feet of walking before you get there. Okay. So now that that is settled, as you were walking down the street, again, there's a lot of people, so you know, as they're parting ways, you for the group, or you know, walking around or through, um, not a big concern. Although
Until
the players might have a concern due to having rolled initiative immediately. We'll see.
Nope, I just figure it's the game master keeping us paranoid.
Always.
Hody dody do.
You're not paranoid. I'm not doing my job.
Walking with the elf girl. Hody dody do.
And I'm walking with this we don't know what he is. Ambassador for his people.
Giant Smurf.
Big man.
Indeed.
Right, so Johnny's just hanging out, happily walking with Rhonda, looking around, not really on task right now. He's just allowing himself to relax for a minute and just
He's
enjoy
taking in the nightlife.
yeah, just enjoying the moment for a change. So if there's a status for high alert, he is at the exact opposite end of the spectrum from that right now.
Okay. So you get to about. Oh, that's not the right button. I'm going to move everyone. As I
Okay.
mentioned, it is just for formation purposes. At which point, so you're moving through, and as people move out of the way, there is a just double check something real quick. A short man in the middle of the road, standing with long sword out, but at the ground. He is very familiar, as you saw him just the night before, sporting a leather jerkin with double phoenix head. You spot Cadre come to greet you once again. He moves in your direction, and as Ambrose is in front, greets him first and says, one second. You've kidnapped one of our supplicants. Where is Camilla?
Hey, Cadre, my man. Supplicants, you sure we kidnapped her? It's supplicants, you know how they are. They can wander. Have you checked the local pound for supplicants?
You are a nuisance. Let me speak to someone who knows things.
Okay, one,
rude.
but correct. Johnny, help me out.
Johnny looks over at what's he called again?
Cadre?
Cadre. Looks at Cadre and says, "Are you referring to the woman you had penned up in that stockade in that one building.
Her needs were met. She needed to be restrained for her own protection.
Says who?
I don't like how we phrase that.
Who passed judgment on her need to be restrained?
I did. I made that assessment.
And who gave you that authority?
He moves past Ambrose to be
Mhm.
closer and not shout at Johnny.
Rana backs up
Ambrose
and
just kind
tries
of
to pull Johnny with her.
Johnny's
Ambrose
just
just shrugs his shoulders like, "Great, now I'm being ignored."
And I'm sorry, what was Johnny's response?
as Rana tries to pull Johnny back, he just lets his hand slip from hers and just land. His hand goes from holding her hand to sitting at his belt near where his maces are stored, but not unshipping any of them yet. And yes, I understand that cadre is actively armed at this point.
Yeah.
And Johnny says, like, I don't recognize your authority other than as a marionette of some sort and a kidnapper. So, no, you cannot have her.
Marionette, speaking as one of the old god's followers, is rich. She came to us willingly and needed assistance, and I was providing that. Return
Mm.
her.
No, not until she asks for that herself of her own free will. So, no. You had her penned up like an animal in a stockade.
What do
And
you want with her?
I was leading her on the path to righteousness. She had made
Fanatic.
strides.
Does he have those crazy eyes, fanatic look on his face?
And
I'm doing an insight check to just check that one out.
Speaking of insight checks, Cadre standing right next to Ambrose. Can Ambrose tell if this Cadre is like an actual guy or if this is another like mannequin wearing a skin suit?
make a medicine check.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm good at those. I'm all right.
Oh my gosh.
It's unclear.
All right. Seems legit.
Johnny's assessment is that, I mean, he's clearly firm in his beliefs and doesn't seem to be attempting to deceive.
Mhm.
I will ask once more, where is Camilla?
None of your
Oh.
business. Except she'll say it much more like she would. But that's effectively the gist.
Ambrose is gonna sling an arm over Cadre's shoulders and say, "Hey, listen, big guy. I know you're obviously very upset about this lady disappearing to you. Go, Lord knows we've all had that problem, right? But you keep talking all this smack about the old gods, and speaking personally, I know gods so old that if you look at them, they'll make you forget your mother's face. So, how about everybody chills out and you just go on your way and we never see you again?"
Johnny just starts looking at Ambrose with this previously unforeseen amount of pride.
Oh, yucks.
Just doesn't see, just smiles like it just this upwelling of pride in Ambrose.
He's beaming.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh. Could Ambrose maybe roll like a persuasion or an intimidation?
Intimidation, please.
Okay. Let me pull up the thingy.
Have you been hiding intimidation in your back pocket?
I got hella charisma, homie.
He gently, well, not gently, he smoothly pushes Ambrose's arm off of his shoulder, turning to him and says, "Yes, I'm aware of your, what is it, preferences. Tell me, do you know why they call me Cadre?"
Are you Spanish?
Nice. He is not.
Oh, good to know. Oh,
He hefts his sword, and from the alleyways step more of him.
oh, I see what you did there.
Johnny looks up and goes, he
They're-
comes in an action figure multi-pack.
Yeah, just wait till he starts calling himself Voltron.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
kidding.
Oh my god.
And
They're
I'll
moving-
form the asshole. Sorry.
They're moving with threat of purpose and are lifting their swords and shields. It is Rana's go in initiative.
Huh.
Oh, maybe I should begin combat. There we go.
Woo.
Which one? That one. I'm gonna shoot him
In the face.
in the face. Well, no, I'm not gonna try. I'm just gonna shoot him. Shoot him. Well, I'll use. No, never mind. Nope. I'm good. I'm gonna shoot
Face.
him. Hiya.
By the way,
Oh, that was almost a
Oh.
1. Does a 19 hit?
It does. Guff, you said by the way.
oh yeah, little technical thing. I don't see Rana's token on the board.
Interesting.
That's strange. Right here, you don't see it.
No, there's just nothing there for me.
Weird.
Still nothing.
Got him.
Hey! No, I still don't see her. Good rolls though.
What do I do? Yeah, with the Colossus Slayer. So do I just roll damage twice?
Yeah.
And then Colossus Slayer twice. Did it go the second time? Second time.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh,
There it is.
nice. Max up yours damage.
Okay. Both arrows streak out and plunge into him. Just as before, doesn't seem to react in pain. He did attempt to dodge them expertly, but is not quite expert enough and got struck twice, making it Ambrose's go.
All right, let me just.
Oh, also, Rana will say we're surrounded, just in case other people haven't seen the rest of them.
Ooh, you guys ready for an old classic? Ambrose is going to after seeing that baller shot that Rana just took, Ambrose is just gonna step off to the side just a little bit like that, and cast Arms of Hadar
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
at
Shadow
level
Octopus
5,
Tentacle.
baby.
Oh my god. Nom 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 nom.
On which one? The one next to you?
Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius, so this guy will have to make a. Is it a Dex saving throw?
Looks like it's strength.
The strength, yeah.
Strength. Yeah. Let's roll better than a 17.
No.
Let's go. Field target. Increases by 1d6 for each slot above the first. Okay. Does it automatically do that? Yeah, it does.
What the fuck? I can't even see numbers on those.
Those are some epic
I
dice,
know, I
bro.
love them.
That's some
Thank
epic
you.
dice. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that
Okay.
is a 17 of necrotic damage.
All right.
And he can't take reactions until his next turn.
Does that guy wince in pain?
Nope.
Ah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Ambrose turns into a giant flurry of tentacles, and then Morseback combs his hair over, and it's the end of his turn.
Okay. That makes it Gaz's turn, which means Althea is on deck. Gaz moves back from whence you came over to this one, and is this a thing? Does this work right? Yeah. Okay. And strikes him once, and does some damage. Okay. Making it Althea's go.
Okay, and if I recall correctly, she did not bring her halberd on this jaunt because she was afraid that it was going to attract too much attention.
Yes.
Right. So,
Ask the question, Tara.
which
Prompting
question?
from the husband about the versatile.
Oh, yeah. Does the longsword have the quality versatile?
This would be the longsword that Johnny crafted for her, along with the sword.
Yeah, longswords are versatile.
Cool.
Okay. Excellent. All right, so she's going to
But
move
you
up.
can't use the two-handed feature if you're using a shield, because that's in your other hand.
And that's the other question, because when you read it, it says it has to have either two-handed or versatile. Because
Not
I
both.
read it very carefully. So, no, you raised a great point, and that's something I wanted to bring up is what's the mechanic for that?
Versatile, one hand you use the lower damage die, two hands you use the higher damage die. That's what versatile does.
Okay.
Okay. All right,
But-
so what?
Sorry. But can she re-roll the ones and twos based on the fighting style with
On
the
the fight-
versatile
fighting
with the versatile
style.
longsword with a shield? That's the question.
Okay, let me look into that while you're taking your turn.
Sure.
Okay. All right, moving into and engaging this one. Dang it, where did the sword go? Sorry. Attack. No.
Not
Probably
while
just-
you're using a shield, no.
Okay.
Okay. I'm assuming that one did not hit.
It does not.
And attack again.
Little people.
Hey.
That one does.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and versatile.
All of these are wearing leather armor instead of the plate armor that you met the first one with. So are you not using the shield then?
No, I have the shield.
Okay, then you have to use the non-versatile weapon
Oh.
damage.
Okay, apologies. Okay.
Would that be because she would be using both hands on the handle?
To use the versatile damage, you have to do it in 2 hands.
Got it.
Got it.
Thank you for the clarification.
And I am following that up. Well, actually, no. That's it. Because I want to see what his reaction is.
He does not
We're all
react in
testing
pain,
him. Well, of course he doesn't.
despite the wound. What is it? Yeah, no, he doesn't react in pain. No, nothing different from your first fight with him.
Okay. That's it for me.
You do have your second attack, right? Oh no, it missed. Never mind.
That
Sorry.
was my
I
second
forgot
attack.
I forgot that you had already attacked once. Okay. The 2 to the north surround Gaz, while the 2 to the south move on Ambrose.
I didn't realize. there was
I
anything
should have
around him.
saved those tentacles.
The one next to Althea swings his sword at her.
Uh,
Presumably missing twice. One
Yes.
attacks Ambrose twice. While the one on the other side attacks him as well.
Uh-oh.
Reggie.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, it's a
Lord.
lot of 20s. It's raining 20s. Hallelujah.
Okay, my armor class is 13.
That's because you're a bare-chested warlock dude.
So that's 4 hits.
To be fair, I look great.
You look fantastic, dude.
Oh, those were all
Don't
against
ever let
Ambrose?
anyone say you don't.
The
Quite a
last
few
4
of
were, yeah.
them. Oh, right.
When they ask, did he die in style, we will say yes.
The pair of them seem to be picking out Ambrose's weak points and stabbing with rather expert timing and skill. Oh, why does it scroll down to the bottom every time? Then I have to scroll back up to get to damage. This is
Wait, so Arms of Hadar didn't grapple the first one?
No, it doesn't grapple them. It makes it so they can't take reactions until it's their turn.
Okay, got it.
I
Thank
wish
you.
it grappled. That'd be sick.
Be OP, but it'd be beautiful.
let's see.
What's the other one? Is it Hunger of a Wrath or something like that?
Hunger of Arath is the thing that the tentacles come out of like portals and they wrap around the thing, and I think it's like if they fail a check, they go blind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one.
That's
And
what I
it's
was
like-
It's a good
expecting you
one.
to use, because that one's glorious. But this one's kind of cool too, because it just like gives them the tentacle beat down.
Yeah. I was thinking about using that, but they're also, I'm not sure if these guys are made of meat. So,
We know that they're golems.
yeah, I'm not sure if they would have the same effect. There's a lot of
Combined.
dice being rolled now, and it's making me very anxious.
Those last 4 were on Gaz up top. So
okay.
the 4 hits on Ambrose combined dealt 64 damage.
Oh, dude. Is Ambrose down?
He's not, but he's real close. Holy shit. Ooh, I am
Oh, I didn't give on deck. So it's Johnny's turn after that.
No worries. All right, Johnny's going to wade in. Step here.
Okay.
And he's going to do what he does best, which is upcast, inflict wounds on that one at advantage. I'm going to upcast that to a level 4 spell, which will
Roll-
give me, let's see.
Before you roll,
Yeah.
Ambrose isn't wielding a weapon, is he? Go.
No, he.
Arms up guard.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count as weapons. He's got the Book of Shadows on his hip right now. I think he
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, he only pulls that out when he's using like one of the
Hmm.
spells and stuff that the book gave him.
Okay. So then Johnny isn't getting advantage from flanking. Is he getting it from anything else?
Good point. Okay. May I reposition then?
Sure.
Okay. Since let's go with this. Actually, there's where I want to be. Okay. I'm good.
Oh, and
And,
Rowan is on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna upcast to a level 4, which should give me 3, 4, 5, 6d10. Please check my math because it starts at 3 and then 3 more levels, right?
It should do it for you when you cast the spell.
Okay.
But I can check while you're clicking the buttons. Inflict wounds. As a 4th level, you said?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Oh.
6d10.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm using my inspiration that I earned last time
Okay.
because that's not okay. Try that again.
Hey, that's better.
That's much more like it. Oh my god. Oh, come out of the gate hard and just fall flat on your face.
And that definitely hits.
It is one of the worst feelings. You're just like, all right,
Oh my god!
nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's on top of the necrotic damage that it already had.
Yes. The necrosis spreads across his entire body as the figure falls back. You see the eyes go slack as he not slack. Lose their what is it? What's the word? What am I looking for? He dies.
He dies. He dies a pig's death.
Focus, maybe.
Damn.
Yeah, focus is a good one. What's the? Oh, there's a thing. There's a skull.
Cool.
Hey.
Ambrose, talk to me. You okay?
I'm
For the
good.
rest of Johnny's movement, 5, 10, 15. So that's a total of 20 movement that Johnny has done now. This game allows you to do that, right?
Yeah.
Split your movement. Okay. So now this one has his attention split between the two of us.
Ooh.
As the first one's flesh rots away and necroses, the others grimace. First time seeing any sort of reaction of pain from any of them,
Yay.
and it is. Does that complete Johnny's turn?
Pardon me. Yes, that does complete Johnny's turn. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
It is Rowan's turn. Rana is on deck.
Thank
All right.
you.
Rowan will point at this one, and a hand made of sand will pop out of the ground and attempt to grapple it. Can I have a strength check? Or maybe save. Probably save.
Oh, it is an earthbender.
Is he gonna kick rocks
Oh,
at
yeah,
it?
or strength save this time.
Hey, that's what earthbenders do. They kick rocks at things.
Oh, I didn't ever check the proficiency button. Oh well.
All right, cool.
That's a 10 or 12 actually.
That's not that one. Okay. So he will take 9 bludgeoning damage and is restrained.
Okay.
He can make strength checks on his turn to break out. They're not saves in the future, they're just checks. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's not proficient.
He
I'm
actually
guessing.
is. I just didn't click
Oh.
the button. I was
Okay,
wondering why his
well.
save was so low. So that's why, I mean, it's 8
Yeah.
on the thing, but he actually got a 12.
Yeah, that still doesn't say.
No, it does not. Okay. You do anything else?
And Rowan will step next to Rana. Nope, that's not. Move to him. Right, that's it.
Okay, Rana's go.
Shoots this one.
Look at your highest level skill, your highest level spells.
Ah,
What? Hello?
no, what Tona said.
Oh,
They're going to be
I'll check in a bit. Does it? I think a 20 hits.
not burn
Yeah,
spells.
it does.
Okay, so here's the damage.
That's what John.
Oh, and he's already hurt, so Colossus Slayer. He's still up.
No, he did.
That one's dead. Okay, then she'll shoot this one too. Oh, we can see their health bars. Are we supposed to be able to see their health bars?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get to see their health bars.
It's
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
wait.
scroll over it.
Ah, now I see.
Oh.
I'm gonna murder face this one in the face with murder.
So she's shooting the other one next to Gaz.
Okay. Similar
And-
grimace as the first one falls to the ground.
And no Colossus Lair because that's only once per turn. So 16.
Oh, it was on deck. Ambrose is on deck. As Rana's turn
Okay.
ends. Do you do anything else?
No, I will. No, I'm good.
Okay. Ambrose's go.
So this guy that's in front of me, is he restrained by a hand made of sand?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Yarp.
Do I get advantage on stuff when they're restrained?
Yep, you do. On attack
Okay.
rolls.
Ambrose kind of rolls his shoulders and stretches back, and he leans on the restrained cadre, and he goes, I usually turn up my nose when sand gets into my food, but for you, I'll make an exception. And he casts Vampiric Touch,
Oh,
level
nice.
5.
Oh,
Cool.
tasty.
Let's see that blogging. Okay, you're gonna hit. You can roll again just to see if you crit though.
Oh, okay.
Those are your
That's the
advantage.
advantage. Okay,
I forgot
so
to click
right
the
way.
advantage button.
Yeah,
Dude,
no.
those,
worries.
those dice are choice, man. I love the color scheme you got.
Thank you. I like them because they look all funky.
Yeah, how'd you get that? We'll talk later.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
And I think...
Crazy.
So that is 15 necrotic damage, and I heal for half of that.
Okay. What? And that makes it Gaz's go with Althea on deck.
Really quick, is it rounded up or down when it's an odd number for that healing?
Go ahead and round it up right now.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Oh, that one dies. Which prompts that one to also die. Okay. So Gaz kills the other one on the north. And the other two, once again, grimace in pain, with the one next to Johnny and Ambrose also dying,
Huh.
leaving the only one left being next to Althea, whose turn it is.
Oh, fantastic.
That one seemed to die in reaction to the one up top dying.
That could be what happened.
Huh.
Difficult to tell from 30 feet away.
Okay.
Did he die from the vampiric touch?
He didn't, no.
Oh, okay.
Althea's attention's been completely on this guy, so she has no idea that there are other people dead behind her.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's just been grimacing oddly. Oh,
Yep,
do you need to
so-
use the restroom, sir?
You keep making these faces. I have no idea what they mean. Don't know if that hit or not. There's the second one. That probably didn't hit.
First one hits, second one misses.
That's okay. Like, that would be really cool if that had actually been a 20, but not so much. Oh, and I'm sorry, I'm adding Divine Smite to that at first level at this point. Sorry, I have to. There it is. Divine Smite. Okay, there we go. Damage. Normal. Okay. So it's 7 slashing and 12 radiant.
He also dies, and there was no one left to grimace when he passes.
And what have the reactions of the townspeople been to this?
Mostly staying away, screaming. The first thing that happened. No, that was the second thing that happened. Was the arms of Hadar. The arrows that were loosed by Rana caused people to startle and sort of move away. As the arms came out, people started screaming, and the street is now deserted.
That's all
It's
right.
all right.
Ambrose.
Ambrose is used to that reaction.
Making a big splash.
Yep.
It's all good, man.
Hey, are we out of initiative now?
We are.
Okay. Speaking of splash, a lot of my blood's on the ground. Could I get some healing
Yeah, come
from
over
a
here, man. I got you.
mystical panther? Or perhaps a big cleric man?
I got you.
Big cleric.
Thank you.
We save the panther for when everybody's pertinent.
Yeah, I'm gonna upcast
Oh,
to
that's fair.
another level 4 for curing wounds. 'Cause
Actually, I cannot dictate that for Rana, but
Oh no, but you're correct. I tend to save it when we're all hurting. It
yes.
seems to me a bit more efficient than trying to spread
There
individual
you go.
cure wounds around.
there's some love for you. 19 points.
Nice. Feeling better.
Yeah, that did take a little bit of the wind out of Johnny's sails, but he's still good.
After all the cadres collapse, the hand made of sand will just collapse back into the ground.
Anything of note on any of these cadavers?
Well, first you've used the wrong word,
Sorry.
and second, because they're if you
Cadre davers.
The automatons.
Dravers.
Wow.
But that's more to say that none of them appear to be flesh and blood. As offhandedly remarks that they were living and until they died, which is a silly remark most of the time. They have just leather armor shield with both emblazoned with double-headed phoenix, as well as a longsword each. Otherwise, there are no items or personal effects, no money, nothing on them.
Let's gather up the swords and boards, and we can sell them for funding our war chest. Any
If-
opposition, folks?
If we're not salvaging the armor to sell,
Hmm?
Althea is going to take out a dagger and cut that emblem out of the chest piece.
Yeah, Johnny says, I don't really want to strip these guys naked. That's just not my style.
It'll take a minute, but you can do that pretty easily.
Yeah.
Is carrying
Minute or two.
them an issue?
Imagine someone has some sort of sack or backpacker.
Oh, I think we ought to just pile them up on the doorstep of this house that we're supposed to go to, because clearly we're not wanted here.
I think,
Sorry, that was set in character.
and Johnny goes, I think that may be a little on the nose for this one, Althea. I mean, we are trying to gain access, right? By the way, taking the trophy, I thought about it, but definitely more your style. You go.
No,
And
I
Johnny's
was.
gonna.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I'm done.
I was just wondering about the long swords. If we're gonna take the long swords to sell,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
carrying them around, is that gonna be an issue?
No, put him in the sort. Put him in Johnny's bag of holding,
Oh, okay, cool.
along with the shields.
Cool.
Because he's got way less than 500. Actually, Jacob, we never did determine what size bag of holding this was. At least I cannot recall. Is it a 500-pound bag or is it a bigger one?
I'm sure it was
A
whatever
fanny
the
pack
smallest
or
was.
kind of a
Okay, so I think it's a 500-pound bag.
Yeah, standard is 500.
Yeah.
Cool. No, because I'm not really keeping super heavy track of what's in there, but right now I know I've got the metals, which accounts for maybe I think less than 100 pounds. And then there's not much else in here except for the sword and boards that we're putting in right now.
Right.
So I'm not at capacity, and we will sell these as soon as we can. That's the thought.
Okay. As Althea is finishing up cutting out the emblem, you can begin to hear the sounds of whistles in the distance. Presumably some sort of guard on their way.
Yup.
oh,
We should make ourselves scarce.
agreed.
Rana shrugs. It's like, that's fine. We didn't do anything wrong, so we just explained the situation to them and then head to where we were gonna go.
That depends on if they believe that this guy is a hero the way that so many other people do.
Well, the word's gotta get out that he's not who they think he is not who they think he is. Is that right?
Yes,
Eh,
that
at,
makes
uh,
sense.
Okay, thank you. Sorry,
Yeah.
for some reason the sentence structure is like not making sense in my brain right now.
It's
Before
fine.
we-
That makes
before we
sense.
leave- Sorry.
Rana, do you want to stay?
Oh, not necessarily. I just don't think running might make us look guilty.
To be fair, people also saw me explode into a writhing mass of tentacles, which isn't a super heroic thing to do. My experience.
Rana looks at Ambrose and she's like, this town is on the border of the wastes. Like, from everything my mom has told me about what she got up to, you're fine. You kind of fit right in here.
Neat.
Johnny's just gonna check the one that we did the massive necrotic damage to. Has the flesh pretty much rotted away, and we see what's underneath it? And if so, what is underneath it?
For the most part, yeah. You find a similar sort of wooden mannequin to the one you found the night before.
Okay. To your point about their quote unquote hero potentially exposing the bodies, all of them looking the same except for this guy here, and showing what's underneath, may help disillusion them. What do you think?
Sure, then let's gather them into a pile.
Yeah, just lay them out side by side. That's my
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Althea's
like-
Althea's going to drag this one over. I don't know, can I grab that one and pull him over or not?
Sure. You just
Sorry,
want them all in the same spot.
Rana,
Yeah.
what were you gonna say? Rana, did you have something?
Oh, I was gonna suggest over here, like not in the middle of the street, but it's not a big deal. Middle of
Yeah,
the street's fine.
Wherever you want, but where
Yeah.
they are on the map is basically irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rana,
Where you tell me
You-
they are.
you have been in this town longer than we have. Do you want to speak to them?
I can. Sure, I can handle that, but I won't. I mean, any input that you guys have, if you think will be helpful, that's good too.
Well,
Johnny will back her
You
up.
can.
Yes?
sure. Can I give her advantage on rolls with my 14 persuasion coaching her?
Yeah, you can help her. You don't. Yeah, that's fine. Aid another,
Oh, good.
or help action, whatever that one's called.
I've got
You
a
can-
plus
Position.
7.
Yeah, basically any
You can-
any
yeah.
persuasion rolls she might need to make, I want to try and just help bolster her for this.
Which direction do they seem to be coming from?
Well, the dirt road leads to like it's a cul-de-sac, so they're going to be on this main, like cobblestone one.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do that in just a moment. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Johnny, do you
combat
have a
round, folks.
plus? Do you have a +4 or plus? What's your plus to your persuasion?
My plus to my persuasion is a +4. My base is a 14.
Oh.
Total 14. Because I've got my wisdom is a +5.
Okay, because my persuasion's a +7 and
Ooh,
her
Hmm.
base 17.
I
Then-
should
Then hook it up.
probably help out with the persuasion too.
What's yours?
You with the charisma.
Yeah, I got the hella charisma. My persuasion is a 19 with a +9.
Then what are you making me do it for? Come on.
I don't know.
Because we look, well, that's the thing. We look normal, but, well, no, you look normal. He's pretty.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait a minute. Althea doesn't look normal.
we're on the edge of the waist. You look fine.
She still doesn't believe it. But okay, thank you.
Yeah. No, Ambrose, get in there, bud. Help out
Yeah.
help out Ron if she needs it. But you know,
On
Go.
the edge of the wastes and the elven lands, they're used to seeing people that, don't look
look
human.
cool. Yeah.
So we're getting to deal with the authorities, and if they don't believe us, what happens then?
We'll find out.
Fuck the police.
That's
Hey
how my
now.
mom felt. There's this one story when she was trying to get out of the city to help people, and they wouldn't let her out. And so Gwen grabs her by the back of the neck, not her neck. She grabs
Panther.
the what is it called? The collar, and like drags her up a tree and like jumps over the wall with her. That's a fun story.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Well, the guards arrive.
And Jacob's back.
Oh. Oh, so yeah,
Sorry,
we decided
Paul
Ambrose is going to
just
be.
stood up to walk away. Coming right back though. Yeah, so
To help
Ambrose,
out,
go ahead. Sorry.
Ambrose is going to help out with the persuasion if Rana needs any helping, I guess.
Okay, so just tag team in the talk. Okay, so as they approach, they wear pretty standard garb, mostly like chainmail and club or maces, um, truncheons as well.
Back.
As they arrive, they take in the scene, the multiple bodies of apparent quintuplet murder, and ask who you are and what happened.
We're just some good city folk heading down to the Michaud house, and these guys attacked us.
Yeah.
Johnny will be standing by looking very pious as a cleric. Just very, I'm not dangerous. Pay no attention to the multiple maces about my belt.
And Althea is standing with the bodies looking like an undertaker.
Says the same man was, and so you killed them all.
Well, strictly speaking, they were never alive.
He seems incredulous.
And to be fair, they tried to kill me. So it's kind of self-defense.
Rana gestures at the one. Well, also, second, first, they were never alive. Second, they're all identical. Like, go check them out. Third, there's one whose fake flesh has like kind of melted away, so you can see the wooden puppet sort of thing underneath. Feel free to inspect it yourself.
He looks over but makes no movement towards the body and continues to say, "It reports that a woman loosed arrows first. What do you say to that?"
I say that the first one approached us aggressively, and then 4 more of him, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of him?
Counting them out.
Yeah, 4 more of him showed up and surrounded us.
Mm.
Would you
Hmm.
prefer that I had taken a long sword to the chest first?
Are these law enforcement? I had stepped away
That's how
from
they
them.
present themselves.
Okay,
They have
good.
a medical or matching medical. That was weird. Matching garb with
Okay, so
the symbol of the city, and
Johnny looks at everyone for just a second and says, Constable. Constable? Yes? Constable. When we were coming down this path, just minding our own business, we were met, and he points to the one without the face, by that one with bared steel, barring our path, being aggressive. We tried talking, and it escalated. And we defended ourselves from a very overt perceived threat.
okay, I'll take that persuasion with advantage from Rana now.
Oh, sorry, I haven't had to do this. Persuasion. I'm so good at
Starts with a
persuasion.
P, ends in
Ah.
persuasion.
Oh, that was gonna be a 20. You all saw it.
I saw nothing.
It was destined to not work.
It's true.
He strides over to the body and sort of hunkers down, not sitting or kneeling, but whatever that word is that I've forgotten. Looking it over. The
What?
yeah, squats. That's what he does. He squats. Looks it over and with obvious puzzlement says, "But what is this?" As he looks from body to body at the identical faces. Are they all like this?
All the ones we've encountered.
You've seen more?
At least one.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He attacked us last night, too.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that? You didn't get any
Uh,
reports of
The
fighting in the streets.
Oh no, it was on private property. The Plum and Grape Winery.
Yes.
If you're
Not
familiar with the
something
figure
else.
known as Mask, he seems to be an associate.
And you said you were on your way to the Michaud house, he says, looking down the lane towards it.
Yes.
If I may, Constable, I would strongly recommend that you prepare yourself and your team for more of any nods to these bodies of this individual showing up, and just steel yourselves for that.
We understand that this one is accounted a folk hero by some, given the emblem on his breastplate, and that he runs into danger with no thought for himself. Well, clearly, it takes an awful lot to kill him, and it's not really killing him, so what does he care what his puppets meet?
Of course.
Uh,
Are you still headed in that towards the Michaud house then?
That was a plan.
Yeah,
thinking about it.
I heard they have cocktail weenies.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Okay. Go about your business, but when you return, we'll still be here. So
Mhm.
if we have anything more, we'll ask at that time. We need to get a mage here.
That would probably be helpful. Sounds good. Thank you.
Happy to stay if need be. We are not that far, are we?
No, it's like 100 feet.
Well, but at the
Johnny-
same time, we've got other stuff to do.
Johnny says a quick prayer to over the lead constable for basically clean hands and clear eyes. Basically, the non-effectual version of may he see true and may his search be fruitful. It doesn't do a bonus. It's just part of his shtick.
Okay. He's sort of. He doesn't say anything, but he's not as appreciative as others might be.
That's fine. It's just what Johnny does.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Not going to mention the 5 swords and shields in his bag.
They might ask where the weapons are.
But they haven't yet.
Not yet.
Left.
Okay. So you
Michaud house.
continue. All
Yes.
right. Any
Cut out.
derivation from the original plan?
Oh, like have Ambrose go up by himself?
Yeah.
No, that still sounds good to
Uh,
me. If that's good with everybody else.
Yeah. I'm just keeping pace with Rana.
Ambrose is only around like half health, so if anybody has any like a little spare potion or something to maybe top me off a little bit more before we possibly get into more trouble, it'd be appreciated.
Actually, yeah, I've got. Give me a second. Let me check my inventory real quick, because I've got something that'll work here.
Ambrose, given my looks,
Hmm.
why don't I accompany you? We can walk up together. I'm there if you need me. I'll keep my mouth shut.
You know,
Uh,
that's not a bad idea, actually.
Jacob, I got a ring of healing on me. It's 3 times per day. Is it a single? Is it a cure wounds? How does that work? I don't have any stats on it.
1d6. Oh, that didn't look right. Hold on. Where did that come from?
It's in my equipment.
Yeah, but where did you find it?
I don't remember.
That will make things.
That makes this difficult. I know.
Yeah.
Like the Mask of the Bandit. I got the Ducal Circlet, the Mask of the Bandit Hero, and the Ring of Healing, as well as the Ruby Gem Pendant. So yeah, I've got all these fun things. That's what I've got. It's in chat.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have my Bloodstone spell gem.
There you go.
Um,
Trust me, I know the feeling of forgetting. I had Paul make me cheat sheets today.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep. Every racial or class action, bonus thing plus all of her spell.
I realize that stuff's all on my character sheet, but I'll tell you what, reading that freaking thing during game session when I need reading glasses already.
Yeah, nightmare.
No.
Okay, I'm not seeing where it came from, and it doesn't appear to be a standard item.
Probably not with this group. Let me check my chat.
I don't ever remember this ring of healing being mentioned, so it might be something you guys got before me and Tonus joined.
I don't remember it either, actually. So I was wondering if they got it in the Underdark.
No.
Oh.
I'm looking for this. You continue down the lane. Well, I guess it's going to depend on what this does, how you proceed. So, gotta just be sure.
Yeah, I don't know where I got this from because it's not in any of my chat channels. I can disregard it and get rid of it if it's going to be an issue.
Yep, not sure where it came from.
Want me to just get rid of it?
No, I'll continue looking for it at some point, and that way it'll.
Okay.
We'll
In
be
the
able to
meantime,
figure it
I
out.
will go ahead and I will upcast a level 3 heal on Ambrose.
Okay.
Oh, you're the best.
We're friends, bro. I'm here for you.
Yeah. Give me those boy numbers. Hey, nice.
Strong.
Nice. Very nice.
Strong.
Man, I'm feeling a lot better about this.
Yeah. Brian looks at Ambrose and says, I got you, man.
Hell yeah. They do like the big grab, like handshake from Predator.
Mm-hmm. The forearm grip, yeah.
Yeah.
Althea cleans her sword and puts her shield back under her cloak.
All right, so Althea and Ambrose are going up together.
Yep.
Okay, so you continue down the lane. As you get closer, you can see more and more detail. Outside the front of the building, you can see a small fountain as well as an enclosed fenced-off area. Behind the fencing, see a lot of ducks.
Oh, that's nice.
Quack.
Are-
Yeah.
are-
Yeah, they
sorry.
they quack every once in a while.
On the map, are we headed south?
Yeah, don't worry about the map. That's
Okay.
you
Okay.
don't need to use that. There's no, it's not going to be on there like that.
Okay. Thank you.
You see quite a few ducks off to one side of the from the door. On the other side, you can see a horse tethered to a post. The building is, as I mentioned, 4 stories tall. It is kind of a tower up one central area. The second story, the first and second story are wider than the third and fourth, and lots of shuttered and like curtained windows that can be seen, some of which are open. Others look like they haven't been opened in a very long time. As you get closer, again, it's Ambrose and Althea up 60 feet ahead when you get there.
Yeah,
If
just
you're
about.
Dorothy, does that make Ambrose Toto?
I'm so not Dorothy. I might be the Tin Man.
Yeah,
Well,
60
that
feet,
doesn't
I
leave
think.
Ambrose with too many attractive options. He's either the cowardly lion or the brainless scarecrow. I don't think he likes either one of those. What do you think, bro?
I always saw myself as kind of a scarecrow.
There
Okay.
you go.
As you get closer, you can see that there's a window above the fenced-off duck area, and you can see a woman through it because it is open. and she looks out into the area where the ducks are enclosed, and then looks down and scribbles fiercely, and then looks back up. She's doing this, not frantically, but it's often, and even as you approach the front door, she doesn't seem to pay you any attention.
All right.
Can we see anybody else in any other window at the front of the house who might have picked up on the whole scene that just happened down the street?
Murder, mayhem.
Saturday. So that the ducks are on the right of the door. On the left of the door where the horse is tethered, there is a window there. You can see through the window, it's open, and there is a woman busying herself with something. It looks like it could be maybe a kitchen. There's a chimney, so you can see like a chimney chute going up, bulging out from the wall and upwards. So could be a kitchen in there that she's working in.
There were all these ducks mentioned 4 different times in one specific area.
I didn't catch all of that, but there are 5 ducks total.
Okay, 5 ducks total.
Does he have like a pond
There's a small
they're in,
pond in there, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they just had ducks wandering around.
That's what I was wondering too. Is like why do you keep going back to the ducks? Is one of them named Howard? Is he drinking a martini?
Damn,
so much.
deep cut. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Martini sounds good.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, it's the grayscale.
it's a thin blue line.
Oh,
All I've got is a thin blue line that says loading Michaud house.
Did something happen?
Okay,
Oh,
mine came up.
There we are. Okay, I'm there.
mine's at 93%. A sec.
How did mine load faster than my
Oh,
husband's?
it's trying.
I need to. It's okay. I'm getting a new box. I'm upgrading
Oh,
again.
again, despite being so close to the front door, the rest of you are 60 feet back. You don't need the map to know what what you're going to do. So you're there next to the
Okay.
fountain at this point. Fountain's about 20 feet from the front door. Althea and Ambrose are there.
Why does that pond look like an internet troll?
Don't know.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, popped in.
oh,
Very
I see it.
Cthulhu-esque.
That's funny.
What's
Alright.
right in front of Rowan?
A fountain. It's got a fish in it. A fish
That's a
like
nice
statue.
little
Looks like. Yeah,
Is it efficient?
it is not.
Wow.
Ah,
There's no
Ah.
electricity whatsoever.
Like the quasi Middle Ages, nothing is efficient. Yeah.
Johnny's gonna move to there.
Okay, so Johnny's not staying 60 feet back.
No,
All right.
actually, if
Alright.
that was the if that was the plan, Johnny will stick to the plan.
Okay, so again, Ambrose and Althea are at the doors. Everyone else is 6 feet back.
Before we do anything, Ambrose turns to Althea and he goes, "Okay, story straight. You got to get into this like mask guy's secret party or something. So, I'm gonna pretend to be a super powerful, super badass magic sorcerer from out of town that was invited to this thing but lost his invitation, and you are gonna be my big, beefy, scary bodyguard."
Well,
I'm good with this. It means I don't have to speak.
there's so much
Just
for her personal
I'll
Stand
just-
there.
I'll just stand here and loom. Tell you what, I'm going to stand
Perfect.
behind you.
Is
Perfect.
Althea
I love a good loom.
like to? Anyways, Althea is covered up, correct?
Yes. Yes, completely.
Perfect. Even more
Why?
intimidating.
Why? She's so pretty.
Okay. So, what do?
Knock.
Ooh, Althea, use the
Mhm.
butt end of your halberd and knock on the door really hard to make it intimidating and spooky.
Didn't bring my halberd.
Oh, use your fist.
I-
Then I guess.
Tell you what, I'll use the hilt of my sword.
Pummel.
Pommel. Pom, pom, pom.
Pummel to
Sheath
pummel.
the sword again. Yes, I used my pommel to pummel the door.
Johnny just looks at
Ah.
the abuse that she's heaping on the wonderful sword he crafted for her and just shaking his head.
Okay.
Ronnie
Um,
sees a tear
strong.
roll down
Mere-
his cheek.
Mere
You
moments
made it
from
strong.
banging on the door, it opens, and there's a tall, slender man at the door at the entryway. He looks down at Ambrose. He's over 6 feet, so he's looking down at him and has that like looking down his nose at Ambrose sort of vibe. And it's, yes.
Ah, the butler. My name is
Here's your real name.
Vesemir the Powerful. I am a very powerful sorcerer that was called into town on invitation of a certain somebody. And Ambrose pokes the guy in the arm like a wink wink nod thing
Yes.
and says, However, I unfortunately lost my invitation before I could put it in my points at the Book of Shadows and says calendar. So, if I could speak to the master of the house, which I believe was also invited to this little shindig, I could get the appropriate date and time. I'm not suspicious.
Does Ambrose physically poke him, like finger to sleeve?
No, he just takes his elbow and kind of gives him a little nudge.
Oh, so elbow to sleeve.
Yeah, just a little bit, just a little like, hey, we're in the same cult, maybe.
Okay. The man like wipes at that part where he touched him. Like maybe it offended him in the hygiene arena. Says Vesemir, was it?
Vesemir the Powerful. It's a family name.
Of course. We're expecting no visitors today.
Nobody expects me, ever. That's why I'm so powerful and mysterious.
Unfortunately,
going.
he's wearing pretty much what it looks like in his token, correct? Like
Ambrose,
a half shirt with one sleeve sort of thing.
yeah, I haven't been able to do any artwork of Ambrose like post time skip, but he's mainly wearing the same stuff. Yeah, kind of. It's kind of like slung around his body a little bit different, and his hair is a little bit shaggier, but he mainly looks the same.
Tattoos and a one man boob show and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah. Also, way more tattoos. He's got tattoos covering like his arm and like half his torso now at this point.
Gore.
One up onto his neck.
Oh, there's a lot of EMs.
Sorry.
He looks Ambrose up and down, and the powerful is a What are your tattoos, sir?
My tattoos are where I get my magical, mystic, powerful powers, of which are magical.
Oh my god.
Yes, and what are they?
Bring out the
They
hunger. Bring
are.
out the hunger. Just eat it.
They are ink.
But who is your patron, good sir?
Rude.
Milady. And he looks off to the left to where you saw the woman at the window writing. And she, you hear a chair, like the chair legs on just scrape on the floor as a chair gets pushed back.
Mhm.
As she walks over, pushes open. Oh, I locked that door instead. There we go. She is a female human, got brown eyes and matching waist length hair. Her skin is very pale, as though maybe she just doesn't get enough sun. She's wearing very like sensible, modest clothing. What is it? Wrist length sleeves. Her skirt all the way down to her shoes. Red overcoat. Very little of her skin is exposed. She, despite just walking over from the desk and window, she has a very hefty looking book on a satchel and a blue stone whirls around her head.
I've seen one of
Ooh.
those before. Oh wait, I'm 60 feet away. Sorry.
Seen one of the. I've seen one. She says, "You, who are you? What's your name? What are these tattoos?" And she begins to like poke and prod, kind of indelicately, and she's like, "What shirt and fabric there is?" She's kind of pulling away to see more of the tattoo if it's covering any at all.
Oh yeah, Ambrose lets it happen. He's like, ah, yes, as you can see, my powerful wizard powers are very intoxicating to the similarly magical minded. My name is Vesemir the Powerful.
Vesemir.
Different. No, let him go.
Vesemir Powerful, and I am.
God.
Althea reaches a hand around Ambrose and covers his mouth with her right hand. And she says, "My lady, forgive my Lord Vesemir's blathering. He is in his cups this morning. We were referred to you by the owner of the Plum Grape Winery."
Yes, there are. That's very. Well, you said that you're a wizard, but these are definitely not wizard tattoos. These are very eldritch. Who was your patron?
His patron
Ambrose.
is a cat. Or at least that's all that I've seen. I've still got Ambrose's mouth covered unless you want to contest it.
So come inside. Cat is KH. She goes over. Inside is just a terrible mess. You see piles of books everywhere, and there's in the chairs, in covering the tables there. She's gesturing for you to come inside, and the tall man moves aside and sort of allows that as well. She moves over as she's walking towards one of the piles of books. One of them, around 2/3 the way up, sort of pulls, just sort of starts coming out on its own. That the ones above it topple over and just sort of clatter to the floor. And she reaches out as it's floating to her hand and grabs it and opens it up and starts flipping through the pages rapidly. You just again, is that a cat KH or is there some other spelling? I'm not familiar with that patron.
A cat, my lady. As I said, from all that I've ever seen, it's been a cat, like those that chase mice.
A cat? Mice? What? That doesn't
Ambrose will. He's gonna try and pull Althea's hand off of his face.
I'll let him go.
Just to get a breath in.
All right. Yes, she is partly correct. My patron is very powerful and very magical, just as I am. And they will take the form of a feline every now and then when they need to communicate, I think.
Okay.
And might I say, you have a very lovely home, my lady. My very powerful, very tall sorcerer tower is also stacked high with many books which I can definitely read.
She says, "Yeah." She looks around, kind of absently around the room, and says, "Yeah, yes, it's a home, of course. You said that your patron, it takes the form of a cat. What? Your
Um,
tattoos, they manifest that power of the patron. And can you show me? The chompers. And from down the hall, a sort of fat, blue-haired cat starts striding down, sort of half running, its paunch swinging from side to side. And as it gets to the woman, she doesn't bend down to pick it up. It just sort of floats up into the air, kind of like the book did. And she grabs it by the scruff of the neck and just holds it out towards Ambrose. Says, "Please, show me how they work. Let me see the magic of the tattoos at work."
Well, my lady, I would love to show you. However, I am very tired from my long travels. I had several run-ins with horrible bandits, and
She cuts you off. No matter what, we can. This chair here, and she gestures to the nearest one. Pile of books in it, just as everywhere else, and they start to almost slinky off where the top one goes and lands next to it on the floor, and then the one after it, and so on until the chair is empty. Davos, go get those refreshments, and we'll make sure that this gentleman is very well rested indeed. Please sit.
My lady,
I don't
my
mind
lady,
if I do.
are you the Lady Michaud?
Yes, I'm of the Michaud family. Who are you? Why are you so covered? That's very strange. Do you have some sort of malady? Can I see your skin?
A malady, perhaps you might call it, a sickness of the blood. But may I ask
Blood.
you,
You
my
need to tell me.
lady, you say you are of the blood of the house. Do you know of the plans of the house? My Lord Vesemir is
Powerful.
of course he is powerful, but he seeks greater power, and he thinks that perhaps the gods to which he is currently bound are not powerful enough.
Oh, they're very powerful, actually. Forgive my
Oh no.
I forgot introductions. How rude of me. This is Amanda, my bodyguard, and she. I thank you for the refreshments, and yes, I am very Mr. the Powerful. Ambrose will gonna like to start nibbling on snacks and drinking, and he says, my bodyguard is also very interested in my powerful magical arcane arts, and we can save all that business for later.
Althea closes the door as she steps away from it.
on Johnny.
Well, it's only
Kinda,
one of
yeah.
them, so just the one here.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Rana
Yeah.
did suggest 5
So,
more minutes. I don't know if you saw that, Johnny.
I didn't. What was that?
Rana suggests giving them 5 more minutes.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, no, I did not see that. So yeah, I will back off. Let's retcon a little bit.
Okay.
If it's okay with you, Jacob.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I will give it a few. I'll give it a little bit longer, but he's going to get closer.
And I'm sorry, there was a little bit of overlap there. Ambrose, after receiving the refreshments, says,
introduced me as Amanda.
Yes.
This is Amanda, my bodyguard, who is also very powerful, but not of the powerful family. You see, she is my lovely bodyguard who accompanies me to help me fight off the sort of ruffians that may accost me when they try to take my magical power. It's all
my
very
lord.
dramatic.
But my lord, you know, my lord, you have said often that those who grant you your power are not as powerful as you would prefer them to be. And that is why we have come seeking the one who says he will destroy all of the others and become more powerful than they.
Yeah.
I feel like I
Thank
really
you.
need to roll a deception.
Amazing. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, except that this is all Thea, and she's not used to doing this.
as Ambrose mentions the idea of people coming for his power, she steps back over to him, and Althea continues and says her spiel about maybe not being as powerful as Ambrose would prefer. She says, and yeah, you said that your power could possibly be taken away. What does that mean? How would that be done? Can you show me? Please, write down
No,
everything
I
you know
could
right
not
here.
show you.
And she hands you a book, and it is the book. Before she opens it up, it says ducks and how to make them pay on the front, and she opens it up towards the back, and there's some blank pages. Please, how would it be done? Can you show me?
Why no, I could not show you, my dear. They have aspirations for taking my power, but that is very, very impossible, I assure you. My patron, for all of his shortcomings, is quite powerful and would make sure to see it that my power is not misused. I will say though, he sometimes does leave me a little bit wanting, mainly in the spell slot area. You know how us powerful magic users are. So I heard tale and was invited to a little get together of other powerful magic users. I unfortunately lost my invitation, so I visited some good friends of mine out at the vineyard at the edge of town, and they pointed me towards you as someone who might know where this little shindig is going down.
Yes, Earl Perot, really good friend of our family, long standing and going back very many generations. But your patron then it's a lesser of the far fiends, the Eldritch ones. Yes, but if it's not one of the most powerful.
I would not say lesser. He's simply very distant. He has a very hands-offy sort of patronage. Not a fan of the micromanaging, as us powerful sorcerers like to say. He's I receive my powers from him, but I am not in direct communication, unfortunately.
Okay. Yes, of course. The patron it is again. Which one?
Well, if I were to utter his name, and if everybody in earshot would instantly go insane and start pulling off their skin. But a nice nickname I like to call them is Debbie.
Dude, you almost made me spit up some really expensive rum. Like,
Dude,
really
exactly.
expensive rum.
Not e-
Yeah, as you mentioned that they could possibly make everyone go crazy or mind blanked, mind numb, feeble-minded perhaps. Her eyes light up and she's, oh my gosh, yes, that sounds amazing. Let's try that. But first, of course, the proper precautions. Let me just put. And she takes out the book in her satchel. She begins to rifle through it. Yes. Okay, just one moment, and then there it is. Okay. She makes a few gestures, speaks an arcane word or two, and then she looks at Ambrose expectantly.
It speaks an arcane word or two. That was just very nonchalant.
Well, my lady, the thing about that is that I would really like to say his name and cause everyone in earshot to start eating their own skin, but cannot be uttered with simple human-ish mouths. You see, I'm a very powerful 3/4 elf, but I lack the proper equipment, you would see, to speak the name. I would need thousands upon millions of gibbering maws and
My
many.
Oh, who was that? That was yes, Sabine. Sabine Misha. That was 3 generations ago. She invented an elixir. It was an elixir of transmogrification, and I think that if we have you drink some, yes, you can have as many mouths as you want.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Jacob, can you let us know when like 5 minutes have passed or so?
Something like 5 minutes has passed.
Okay.
I mean, I looked up that message. It was like 10 minutes ago, so I
It's
think
okay.
that's reasonable.
Well, my lady,
Double knock.
while the offer is very tempting, I unfortunately do have a bit of a sensitive internal system when it comes to potions, and I'm afraid I might be possibly a bit allergic to most potions. It's like gluten. I can't have any of that. It makes eating very annoying.
You really don't
Uh,
want him drinking that, trust me. Unless you want this
it's
place fumigated, you don't want him drinking that.
Oh, I have a backyard. Let's go out there.
Oh my gosh.
I-
Okay, we knock. Knock, knock.
Madam.
The butler arrives. I mean, you could see and hear what's going on inside. He looks at Johnny. How tall is Johnny? He's a tall boy, isn't he?
6'4".
Oh
6'4".
boy.
He's
Oh my
not
God.
as tall as Johnny, but somehow still manages to look down his nose at him and says,
Ah!
Some
"Yes."
people are like that.
Johnny looks at him and says, "Hello, servant. We're here for our lord. Let us in." Clad in tattoos,
When he
half
Samir,
shirt,
you have additional servants.
and Johnny will just shoulder check him as he goes by for being a haughty little bitch.
oh my god.
So
Eh.
impressive.
Well, from afar,
It-
he watched how he treated Ambrose, so yeah, kinda.
So yeah, I guess we'll all
As
go in.
as they enter, Ambrose turns around and he goes, "Ah, yes, these are my other compatriots, my other bodyguards that were
Johnny
helping
will
me arrive
fix
here
Ambrose with a look
safely."
and says, that just says, "Stop talking right now." It's just a look.
Ambrose ignores it. This rather big and somewhat rude fellow is John. That's it, just John. It doesn't go any farther. There's no more letters.
Good
And
man.
the woman is with him, the other elf gal is Gwen, and she is my ranger and tracker. She helped guide me here, and also is the one that she's acquainted with our common benefactor who and delivered me the note. And the big fellow is
Oh my gosh, it's a Ved. Oh, hi. I haven't met one of you before. Where did you come from? You came from the West, don't you? What are you doing in the city?
Yes, I come from the West. I came to seek knowledge.
Oh, there's many knowledges. Many knowledges. There's much knowledge in this house. Look at this one. And she she just grabs a random book off of the desk next to her, and its title is Advances in Bloodletting. And she opens it up and says, "Look, right here. It used to be it's common knowledge is that the blood just sits there in your body until you're cut, and then that's when it pours out. But many scientists believe that it actually goes around the entire body before making it back to the heart. What do you think about that?"
Magic is more my forte than medicine.
Oh, we've got much knowledge is that. We have many books on magic too, but yes, in the study you can go here's a key, and she hands you a key and she just points off down the hall.
Fascinating.
what a fantastic idea. Gwen
John-
and Big Man, Robbie,
John?
John.
What?
why don't
John!
you?
Ugh, my lord, you are too much in your cups today.
My Johnny
don't
would
know
look
what
at
that means.
Ambrose and say,
Wait.
my lord, have these people been treating you with due deference and respect?
Rowan will try to
Why,
find
yes,
this study.
Yes, big man. Why, Gwen? Why don't you go with the big man and go look through all of that wonderful knowledge? Ambrose is very obviously winking over and over again at
Yeah.
at them. Go
Mm-hmm.
look around and see what fantastic arcane knowledge you can find while I talk with our most gracious host.
Rana will
Johnny
nod
will-
and follow him.
Johnny will turn towards the hostess. Madam, thank you for bringing us into your home. Thank you for showing my lord due deference and respect.
So much
We
deference.
we honor your hospitality, and then he will walk away.
Did she indicate which one was the study or no?
Nope, just
Probably
pointed
not.
down all.
Okay.
Yep.
Just keep looking through doors. Don't worry about it.
Johnny will like just glance over at Althea, give her the "Are you okay?" look.
Althea will not.
Then he just cocks his head to the "All right," and just the unspoken is "Yell if you need me."
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check this first room.
Appears to be some sort of dining room.
Any
The
food? Any
no.
food on the table?
No, none on the table.
Mm.
She lifts up the blue-haired cat and sets it on the table, right on top of some books, and implores Ambrose once again. Okay, now that Davos, you and Bill go into the next room. Maybe that'll help.
Is
Move over here.
Bill the guard?
Yes.
Okay. I'm I'm gonna follow him to the doorway and say, what?
That doesn't
Just
look like a
go to
study.
the other side of the doorway. I can't leave, my lord, but I really need to talk to you.
Yep. That first door on the right led to a sort of foyer, and there's like a piano and some couches and cabinetry.
Ambrose out of character. Comedy gold, man.
This is just, oh my god, oh my lord, this is ridiculous.
This is awesome. Keep going.
Wait, where did the guard go? Oh, he's
Yeah,
in there. Okay.
If you think you've gone too big, think again.
Okay,
Rowan will
Hey,
try the
hey,
key in this
in
door
here,
since
but
it seems to be
come
locked.
over here.
that
I need to keep an eye on my lord.
okay. Now everyone's gone. You can say it. Say it. Come on, say it.
Honestly, my lady, I feel very welcomed into your home, and you have you've shown me nothing but respect to me, Vegemir the Powerful, and I appreciate that. However, as I've mentioned before, I am quite tired from my journey, having to use tons of powerful magics on all sorts of heathens and ruffians that sought to take my blood. And frankly, uttering the word of my patron is quite an exhausting endeavor and rather uncomfortable, and at this point in time would be more detrimental to myself than anyone else. So I humbly, if you would like to see more demonstrations of my power, perhaps there's something else you're interested in.
She says, "Oh, okay, all right. What else can we do for you? Sure. What else can you show me? You said that the tattoos are powerful, so maybe that."
Yes, how about we do a little bit of a wizard deal, as us powerful wizards and warlocks are known to do. I show you some of my amazing magical power, and you could reveal the location of the little shindig being held by our most gracious other host, if you catch my drift.
Other host. Who's the other host? Where are
Althea,
they?
Althea turns her head over her shoulder and says, "Forgive him, my lady. Of course you are the hostess. You are always
Of
honored
course,
in this house."
he turns to Althea and says, "Susan only spoke when wizard spoken to. Thank you."
Why can you never remember my name, my lord?
I don't know what you're talking about, Rachel. Anyway,
Can't even
Madam,
remember his own name.
Go back to Mandy.
Madam Michaud, uh, I believe that based on information given to us by the lovely folks at that local vineyard outside of town, that you were also one of the very powerful magic users invited to possibly join a certain fellow named Rose kind of looks around and then whispers, "Mask."
Mask? Oh my God, Mask! He's a. They say that he's a simulcaster. A true simulcaster. He's so gifted. I've tried to study, but it's so precise and intricate that I just don't know how he does it. Have you seen him cast magic?
I have not seen him, but I have heard very enchanting tales about him. I have also heard about this incredible simulcasting. The only time I have heard about better simulcasting was from the legendary Sam of Sung simulcast. TV, not sponsored. I also wish to possibly see this man in action and meet him, so I was hoping you could give us where this next little gathering is taking place.
Oh yes, of course. He's gonna come here and he's gonna show me some things. And there's this very room. I have
Mask
I
is
have spare.
coming here.
Yes, of course. And I have rooms upstairs. There's guest rooms. Do you want to stay? And that way you can get rested in the morning.
Ambrose grins. That sounds like a fantastic idea, my lady. Do you have enough rooms to accommodate us? My party consists of about 6 members, give or take. 5.5, kind of, but he also has a dog, so it's about 6.
Dog?
I feel kind of bad for Jacob. We're splitting his attention so many different directions right now.
Sorry.
There are
Alright,
4.
well,
There are 4 rooms upstairs. There's 5 beds. That's just the double beds that you could fit. I mean, if
Perfect.
people don't mind doubling up, then they could fit 8.
I don't mind at all. We've been sleeping on straw and
certain-
grass for the past several weeks. We can make this work out beautifully, my dear.
I am certain, my lord, that John and Gwen will have no trouble sharing.
wow, called out.
Rachel, don't be a pervert.
My
Yay.
name is not Rachel. You got it right the first time. It's Amanda.
You correct. Anyway, thank you, Madam Hostess, for hosting me and my weary party. We will if you could so graciously show us to the guest room so I may get some rest, so we can so in the morn I may show you some of my magical terrible abilities.
My lord, may I escort you upstairs?
That sounds wonderful. I'm very tired. Please carry me.
Do I need to do a strength check for this?
Ambrose is only like 110 pounds, so you tell me.
No.
My lady, if you're, oh crap, I want the right word for it, and I'm not coming up with it. It's not chatelaine because it's not a female. Not butler, but not maitre d'. The
Matron?
the nicer, more formal version of that. If your gentlemen could show us
Bodyguard.
to our rooms.
Your wanker?
Wow.
Davos! And he comes back into the room. Yes. Show these guests to the rooms upstairs. I think that they could use some rest. And it is still really early, but certainly that if you want to sleep until tomorrow morning, we can arrange that and bring food.
That would sound wonderful. I've traveled through the night into the morn very recently, so I would probably catch a lot of wizard sleep, as us wizards do.
Yes, and then definitely in the
My
morning.
lord, do not exert yourself any further.
Yeah.
Dude.
This way, please.
I am shamed with the level of free association RP that just happened here.
Oh, it's so good. So funny.
I am humbled, dude.
Was it
John, we are
Samsung?
staying here the night.
I
You enter a room that looks to be seldom used outside of maybe the staircase. Perhaps the table there is used more often. There seem to be some playing cards on it, and then just some various weaponry and like armor and shields and various levels of repair strewn about a table. It's a sort of work room. The butler heads upstairs, and I'm gonna just move the three of you all together. Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Okay. Then he'll.
Oh,
Okay, so he gestures down the hall. Some doors are open, some are closed. He says, "Yes, any of these rooms will serve well. And for refreshing, there is the bath at the end of the hall." Gesturing here.
why, thank you, my good man. These seem to be very accommodating. Tell the lady of the house she has my most gracious thanks, and have a little something for yourself. And Ambrose slips a spider into the man's pocket, a dead one.
Oh my god.
You are most gracious.
Yes, gracious and powerful Vedumar.
They just
That's what
carries
they
him
call
into the
me.
room before he can say any more.
Oh my god.
Which one are we going up into? The one
This is
to
a Mel
the upper
Brooks
left or
routine. You
upper
realize
right?
that, right?
A room fitting your status could be found at the end of the hall here, sir. And he gestures to the left.
Why, thank you, sir. This is most accommodating. Have a good night, my good man.
I'm carrying you. Shut up
I know,
and come
Ambrose is
along.
like, he's kind of. I'm envisioning Althea is carrying him kind of bridal style, and he's just kind of like idly kicking his legs and waving to the guy as they enter the room.
Like a toddler.
Oh my god.
A little bit.
Oh, that's amazing.
This is so awesome, dude. Thank you so much.
Oh, shucks.
Dude, there's epic and then there's this.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
As soon as Althea closes the door with her hip, she drops you.
Ambrose lands with a thud, but still looks jazzed. And he's like, Althea, I did it! I'm a master of persuasion.
Shut up. I'm Amanda now, remember?
Oh yeah, Amanda.
Oh my god. What have you gotten us into?
Well, it's all good, my man. Duh. We just stay here for the night. I get my spell slots back. In the morning, I
no.
show her some fancy hibbly bibbly, and we just wait here for Mask to show up.
For
And
3
then
days. He's going to be
yeah,
here for 3 days. How do you keep that woman entertained for 3 days?
well, you know, I could probably do it. Somebody might die, but probably do it. On the bright side, we now know where Mask is going to be, and he doesn't know where we are, which I think is a win, considering we haven't had that for a while.
Uh, all right. You're committed to resting in your room, right?
Yep, I'm gonna stay here, get some spell slots back so I can dazzle that lady with some fancy Urath hibbledy bibbledy.
Okay. And you don't have. What are we gonna do here for 3 days?
Maybe snoop around. If Mask feels comfortable enough to come to this lady's home, then he might have left something here.
Right. So first of
What if
all,
they have a
let's check.
thing?
First of all, let's check this room. And we proceed checking this
It's
room.
a well-appointed room. There's the fireplace on one end, trunks for personal effects, table with couch. It's all pretty standard. There's like clothes and personal items that were probably left by former guests, and everything is covered with a pretty hefty layer of dust.
Huh. Looks like no one stayed here for a while. I feel like we need more information on this lady because, according to the guard, she's kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Birds.
You needed the guard to tell you that?
All right, you were perfectly in your element, so I was trying to get somewhere with someone who seemed like they were kind of sensible.
That makes that makes some sense. Yeah, she I can't tell if this lady's evil, but she is definitely magically inclined and definitely off her rocker.
So if she's magically inclined, we need to figure out how and how to combat it because
Yeah.
we're in her home right now. And apparently there is no Lord Michaud. And given her mental capacity, I doubt that there are children. I
I'm
think
gonna ask the two of you to take that to
this is
the
Ben.
chat, if I could.
Sure thing.
All right.
The lady enters the study where Rana and Rowan are, and immediately goes over to Rowan, who is presumably still perusing a book.
Yes. As she enters, he'll note, but then turn back to the books and ask if the blue cat was a familiar.
Oh yes, Chompers is my familiar. He serves very well, and whenever I need to do anything, to confirm a hypothesis, I use Chompers, and then he come back.
I love this character so much.
Yes, I find familiars are very helpful for such things.
Yes, of course. And if you use the same one every time, it becomes familiar.
Yes, I would say mine is familiar. Yes.
So, do you do many experiments yourself? In the West, do they have do they have the same kinds of familiars, or do you? What is it like over there?
Many familiars are similar, but mine is definitely not.
Oh, what's yours then? Can I see it? You've already seen
Certainly.
mine.
Rowan will wave his hand, and at his feet will appear a like 2x2 just square blob.
A 2x2
It looks-
blob.
Yep, he has what appears to be a miniature gelatinous cube, just chilling at his ankles.
Oh my gosh, that's so wonderful. What did you name yours?
I didn't, but it was named for me.
Oh, and then what's your name then?
My name or its name?
It was named for you. So, you have different names, and someone else named it for you. Okay. What's its name? And is there anything in it right now?
No. It's
Okay,
just,
so it's clear, transparent.
oh right, she asked for the name. It was named Pebbles, and no, it won't respond to anything else.
Pebbles. Okay. She looks around the room, kind of quickly and just frantically, and off of the table, the inkwell starts to rise and hovers over to where Pebbles is. Just, can I see what happens? I've only read about these, so I've never seen exactly how they work. Can I will it eat ink?
You can see what happens. By all means.
All right. And with that, the ink well tilts and dumps ink onto it, which begins to these things get absorbed, right?
Yeah.
Just absorbs into its body.
Yep.
I think
Sort
it'll
of
just start
dies for a little
dissolving in
bit.
it.
Yeah, and starts dissolving in the ink or in the cube. Oh my gosh, that's so wonderful. And it moves by it just sort of shuffles along, right? And if it needs to, it can grab things with like a pseudopod, correct? Right?
Yes. All correct.
Okay. Chompers, and the blue-haired cat waddles in. Says, okay. Can I watch when Bottles enters it?
That sounds very dangerous for Waddles, but certainly.
Okay. Chompers. Okay, go inside Pebbles, and the cat just waddles over and pushes its head right into the cube, and pushes with its front legs half of its body, and then the hind legs push in the rest until just like a foot is sticking out and maybe part of the tail, and slowly gets absorbed and dissolves in the cube. It takes a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Takes a bit.
little bit. It's not super strong thing,
Yeah,
just a little
so
familiar.
it's just a slow melt, and she just watches intently. Probably the first time you've seen her go more than a minute without speaking. She just watches in rapt attention. What is Rana looking for? Anything in particular?
No, just a general sense for her character.
Okay.
I'm getting the sense that she's very sincere and just very eccentric.
Roll an
Um,
insight check.
But I also imagine that Rana is kind of used to this behavior. I don't think Dre is quite this like animated, but maybe when she gets excited. So I'm wondering if insight. If it's like a similar feel.
Okay. She, like you suspected, it seems very sincere. She doesn't seem to be putting an act on of any sort.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just mostly just watching to get a general gauge of her character. Like maybe anything we might need to be wary of. I don't think Rana heard that we're staying here, but all the same, knowing that she's agreed to bring Mask here, she's just going to be watching really closely.
Depending on if John got to her yet.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So while she's watching the familiar slowly dissolve in the ooze, does anyone else want to do anything?
Rana will probably go back to her book after watching her for a while, or the various books on the cord that she has.
Right. Okay.
Similar with Ronan and his books.
Did Tonus leave Liger outside?
Not intentionally.
Okay, so we'd be like in the room next to him.
Presumably, yeah. I'll tinker with him or something.
Okay. Fair.
I'm on a black screen right now. Is that intentional?
No.
Oh, never mind. I got scrolled way over to the corner.
Oh yeah, that was probably when
Somebody
Thomas
chatted.
did something. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Sometimes that happens.
it's got hit tab.
Tab. Does that
Yeah,
recenter you?
Yeah, it centers you on your character.
Oh, nice. I did not know.
What has Johnny found?
Oh,
So yeah, does the familiar, how much damage does it do?
Not very much. Let me double check. If I can find it. Looks like the page I was using is no longer up. This one, where'd it go? Yeah, it just has base stats. I'll have to find that some other time, but I want to say it's like a D4 -1 or something like that. This thing's got a CR of like 1/4.
Okay. Yeah, so the cat quickly dies and then she just keeps I think does that make him poof out of existence? I think it does.
Yeah, she'd have to resummon it.
Ah. Okay, so it poofs or it quickly dies and goes away out of the ooze, and she looks back up and well, that was wonderful. I'll have to give Chompers a treat when he comes back. And okay, so you said you were looking for some magic knowledge. Is there anything in particular?
Oh, geez, this thing hurts a lot for how pathetic it is. Apparently it's 1d4 plus 3 plus 1d6 psychic, or d4 psychic.
Psychic damage,
So-
interesting.
Yeah, well, because it's just an alteration of a different creature, so I assume that this one should be acid instead of psychic, but yeah. Didn't bother actually giving it its own stat block. Yeah, so Rowan will comment that he is interested in the whirl, as well as various historical magical objects.
Okay, yes, yeah, that the world so long ago. I haven't studied it fully, but I know that we have a few books here. Look at this one, and she takes one. Surprisingly, despite the clutter and how there's just books everywhere, she seems to always be able to just grab the book that she's looking for, and just have like she knows where they are. And similarly to before, she doesn't take it off of the shelf so much as she's reaching for it, it slides off the shelf and floats over to her.
Hmm.
And she hands you an old dusty book. It's titled "The Effects of the Whirl on the Cylinder," and cylinder is capitalized.
Interesting. What was the cylinder, or is the cylinder?
Oh, that's so there's many people that think that the world is round or spherical, but no, I contend that it's a cylinder, and this book has many lovely examples of why that would be the case, and it goes into the specifics on what the world did in how it affected the terrain of Gresha because of it.
Fascinating. Ron will accept the book and flip through it.
She says. Now your people, you were from the west of the continent, and then you were conquered long ago, right? And that was when all of the dragon toaders they came in and they subjugated your people and oh are they still there? The humans in the area? Do they still rule over the land?
No, there are some humans, but they do not rule.
No, okay. That's I mean the west is it's all the blight. So you said you came through that. So how did you get through the blight and you don't look like you're cursed and the things aren't falling off of you?
No, I took care. Mostly kept my distance from the various creatures that wander the area. I had forewarning of many of them.
Oh,
Some of them were new.
Oh, the new ones. What were they like? Mostly we just see people and then skeletons, sometimes a gnoll or two. But what did you see?
Rowan will describe some boars with overlong tusks, eagles with like metal pinions, some sort of like ebony goblin-like creatures, and then
Eagles with metal pinions. Were they able to fly still?
yes,
Oh yeah, that's so strange because you know the birds with they fly in metal. That's gonna interfere with that. What did you? You said you stayed away, so you didn't see, you didn't kill any of them and see how they worked, did you?
I did not.
Okay. At that, there's a call from near the front of the house. Presumably that's Bill, the guard that was there, and he says, or he's shouting. Fiends! There's fiends outside! And he runs,
Oh,
and
Can
that is
Can Althea hear this upstairs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that will be initiative.
Get there.
Well, hi, Mark. And by Mark, I mean Tonist.
There is no active combat encounter and you're
Good
currently
doggy.
being
Oh.
seen. So I guess I don't get to roll initiative.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'll make sure everyone is ready. Oh my gosh. Can I make sure everyone's ready? 'Cause it doesn't zoom out. Oh, yeah, it
on
does.
the road back.
No. That's okay. And we toggle combat state, and we
Oh,
get rid of
ducks.
these guys. Oh, all the,
The
ducks made
ducks,
it.
no!
Are we fighting ducks?
I hope not.
Oh no.
Oy.
There's also a riding house, horse in there.
That is a lot of
Okay.
people.
Where do you guys
Ducks.
stick your character sheet when we're doing stuff on your screen? It just never seems to fit anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a great place to put it.
Yeah,
I
I
tend
usually
to
have it
stick it
closed
over to
unless
the
I need something
left.
off it.
In Roll20, it let me open it up as a separate tab, which I really liked.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a really.
I usually keep mine
I
collapsed.
didn't know that was a thing. That would have been super helpful.
If you double click the bar, it'll collapse itself.
Oh, well, yeah. But I like looking at it.
Oh,
And I have
that's-
two of them to look at, so.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So we need Rowan, Johnny, Ambrose, and Althea.
I have a dumb idea. Let's try this.
There you go.
I tried to roll initiative and it said you can't.
Okay, there we go. I was like, that's much higher than I
It's-
wanted it to
it's
be.
on
Oh,
the-
that wasn't my die.
Hey, there we go.
And then
The heck?
last, only one missing at this point is Johnny.
Ooh, I
Johnny.
managed to go before Tonist.
Gaz
But only-
followed
Not-
us, right?
Not a big accomplishment to go before me.
Oh no.
My modifier is 1 as opposed to your 0.
Correct, yeah.
I've got a 0 too, so
Bringing up the rear.
Okay.
So, are we fighting beans? Is that what I heard?
Demons.
Beans.
Beans.
Demons.
fiends. Fiends. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds right.
Oh, fiends.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
I've heard demons and beans.
There's a bunch of beans outside. Okay.
Demon duck.
It is Rana's go.
It's always Rana's go.
As you hear the crack of a whip outside.
Crack
Nah,
of a
that's fine.
whip.
That's probably too far away to hear.
Oh, shh.
Rana will unsling her bow. What is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She can see that, so she's gonna shoot it.
That's the way to go through life. If I can see it, I can shoot it.
Well, I mean, I don't really need to get surrounded or anything, so if I can Thermopylae things, I'm gonna.
You don't want to be the first through the gap?
Sure don't. So I'm gonna shoot it.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot
What are you
that thing.
shooting?
This thing. This is the only one I can see.
Oh, I don't know what you can see.
Oh,
Oh, yes, I do. Or at least I can find out.
I
alright.
can see this one.
Yep.
So
That'll hit. And it is still up. That'll also hit. I'm sure that'll probably kill it too. It explodes in a fetid cloud of really gross looking gas. And its body
will-
discorporates.
duck into here. 5, 10. Oh, is this? Well, I'll open this door.
Yeah.
10. Wait, 5, 10. Yeah. Oh, see this door.
Hey.
15, 20, 20. Oh, right. Okay. 25.
Wait,
Can I not
how-
open?
What's your speed?
I can move as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can open that door.
You have a little bit of rogue in you?
It's called Fleet of Foot. I got it at 8th
Hmm.
level. So this is almost the first time that I've gotten to use it.
Okay. I didn't on deck anyone. Ambrose was on deck. Is that everything?
If I have time, Jacob, let me know, because if she can see those, oh, well, not if. I can see those things, and if she has time, she'll close the door again.
Okay, yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Ambrose's go. You heard some shouting from below. Kind of sounded like fiends.
I'm pinging you. I'm pinging you in our sidebar, Althea Ambrose. By the way.
Oh, I didn't see that. My bad.
No worries.
Oh yeah.
I just started, so it's that.
Cry of fiends.
Did you hear that?
Ambrose was kind of like sitting on the bed, and as Althea mentions fiends, he's like, "Oh boy, lover's quarrel coming back to bite me." And he runs up, and can I tell like what direction the shouting came from?
Did you say what erection the shouting came from?
Direction.
Direction is what
Wow.
I said.
It came
Wow.
from down
Good.
below.
Give me your rum.
Okay.
No, my room.
Can I tell like which side of the house? Maybe.
The
We're
front
seen
side.
from?
So this like the front is that way.
Is there a window?
Yeah, you would have
Sure.
heard it through the window there.
Okay. Can I look out the window and see anything?
Yeah, you go over to it and open it up. You can see down below there, around the fountain that you entered by, there are two greenish, pudgy looking things. They're small, and three, like, how do I describe those guys? Let me look at them. Three, like, horned, big-eyed, like bat-eared creatures that are sort of greenish. They're very small. They're tiny.
Oh my.
And then the last figure is a very large, like barrel-chested figure in black armor, holding a pretty gnarly looking sword.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna move you so that you can see.
Where am I going? Okay. That's actually perfect. Because to double check what it's called, Ambrose is going to use one of my warlock invocations, Ascendant Step.
Okay.
And he's going to open the window, use Ascendant Step, and cast Levitate on himself. And he's going to float. And he's going to stay floating about 10 feet away from the house, kind of over the duck pond, I think, is where it would be.
Okay. You want to put yourself over there? Sure.
It says I cannot move over there because it collides with at least a one wall. That works?
Okay.
Yeah, so about like here-ish and level with the second floor, just kind of floating out, and his tattoos are glowing and sparking, and he looks kind of pissed. That's my turn.
4, 5, 6. Yep, you can get there. All right.
So just to be clear, did he just go out the window?
Yeah, he just stepped out the window
Yep.
and floated away.
Fabulous. Okay.
Althea is on deck as no, that's not what I wanted. Gaz snaps his whip, which Rana, I'm sure, can hear now. Oh, killing one of the tiny green ones. And that makes it Althea's turn.
Okay. Because I have no place to go except to the window where where Ambrose went out. Because right now I can't see any members of my team. The only person I can see is Davos, the
Yep.
butler.
I'm gonna move you outside so that you can see what the courtyard looks like. If you'd prefer.
Sure, because I need to know what I'm looking at. Thank you.
Okay. And Johnny's on deck.
And yeah, so I'm looking at a big, meaty, armored guy, that being that guy.
Mhm.
What are the two skinned panther looking things?
They're that's a great description of them. Make a religion check.
They're skinned panther looking things.
Religion.
Maybe Arcana would be better. Just an intelligence if you're proficient in religion or Arcana, you can add that.
Okay, there's religion, so.
Yeah. Okay, so those are dretches. They're very weak demons. They when they die, they explode in a noxious gas, and they're like they're the bottom man on the totem pole in
Okay.
demon hierarchy.
Okay, and are these guys similar?
They're pretty similar. They're a little bit different in their their use on the battlefield. Typically, they are like scouts. A lot of times they can, that they can turn invisible.
Fantastic. Well, while they're visible, let's target that one with a javelin. Let me get to my inventory. Javelin.
Gonna chuck it out the window.
Absolutely.
Ass.
Okay.
Hawking a javelin out the window. Tack. Probably doesn't hit.
That will miss.
Yep. Yeah, and I think I've moved 25 to get around that bloody table, so there's not much I can do other than duck back inside and listen.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Johnny's go.
Johnny.
No, I hear you. I'm looking.
Okay.
All right. So Johnny's going to sprint 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 will get me to the top of to the bottom of the stairwell on this level.
It's a different staircase. You want to go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do you want me to just move you 12?
Please do. Because the goal is to get downstairs as fast as possible. Because I can't see what you can see, apparently.
Okay. So that's a dash. The lady turns to Rowan and says, "Oh, did we hear that? There's fiends outside. Let's go. Let's go see. Have you seen any fiends before? Let's go look at them." And rushes out.
Okay, I've still got 10 feet of movement. Because was that 60 that you counted?
Yep.
Okay, I'm good. Then I'm going to hold action as far as I'm going to prep a guiding bolt for the next thing that comes around that looks threatening.
Okay.
No, I can't. I dashed full
Yeah,
action.
you did.
I'm good. Sorry, I'm good. I will stand here and look imposing and exhausted because I just ran 60 feet in full armor.
Was Gaz just chilling outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have demon ducks
Uh-oh.
outside. Is that where we are? Demon ducks?
Oh no.
No.
Is he
No, the
eating
ducks
the
are good.
Or
Gaz, don't eat the ducks.
There aren't any ducks anymore. No, I'm
Oh
just kidding.
no.
No.
Fucking bullshit.
Looks like he. Okay, so from Ambrose watches as the armored one enters the home, and Althea can probably see that out the window as well. The two green skinned panther looking ones move over to the fencing and climb into the pen with the ducks. And the two really small ones turn invisible.
Oh.
He's 10 feet off the floor. The Dretches, the green ones, they move to each other, and one starts to climb on the shoulders of the other one and tries to claw at Ambrose, but fails miserably.
Nice.
And I think Rowan was on deck. It's going to be Rowan's go.
Okay. Cannot see things. And 15,
You all right there, Tara?
20. Okay. now I can
not
see something.
really.
I think I know where the other two went.
That'd be 30
Upstairs.
and Rowan will point at the Death Knight, and it will feel something poke real hard at its brain.
Oh, is it remorse?
No. Oh, oops. I'm gonna need a
Intelligence?
intelligence save. Yeah.
Nope.
Hey.
Yeah. Womp 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 womp. Sorry.
7
What
second.
happened? What
Yeah,
happened
so
to
7
that
psychic
trombone?
damage, and its next save is reduced by 4.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. That makes it Tonus' turn. With
Yeah,
Rana
that's
on
me.
deck.
Did you open the door in front of
Um,
me on purpose?
Did I what?
The door in front of me opened.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna hop on Liger and then have him move and dash. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 feet there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 5 is 50. Yep, I still have. Yep, I can go here. Oh, that's fun. Let's see. I just moved 13, and I can move. How many? 1 second. 16. Okay. So I'm gonna smack this guy with the hammer.
Whoa, those are also
Those are
difficult to read.
cool.
22 hit.
Will hit.
though.
Swing away.
Swing low.
So I was trying when we were doing the one shot and using Roll20, I was not sure how to parse the damage of the die.
Originally, I forgot that you told me that you wanted one side to be 1 damage and the other side to be the other. So I coded it as half and half. So it really should be changed to just a d6 of the type that you want.
Okay.
Uh,
So that's 14 damage of the types of whatever types it is, and then I'm gonna swing again. Hey!
let's go.
That is damage. That is a crit. Didn't do that much better damage-wise, but yeah, did that.
Okay. What type did you want the first one to be?
The first one I think is always going to be a lightning, and the second one is always going to be force. The way
Okay.
I'm imagining it is that the face of the hammer is lightning, and then the claw part of the hammer is like literally one of Liger's.
Okay. So we got 4.
Oh, badass.
That is super cool.
And Liger hits with force. So
Ooh.
Okay. The first hit seemed like the electricity that arcs across its body is not as effective. But the force breaks through pretty easily.
Sweet.
And then Liger dashed, right?
Yeah, that was his whole thing.
Okay, so that makes it Rana's turn.
I'm assuming she can hear combat, so she's gonna open the door.
Yep.
See that big fella there, and shoot at him. Does that hit?
It should.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
let me double check.
A 19?
Yeah, that does.
Okay, sweet. So, and he's damaged. So I'll use Colossus Slayer. And then...
Does she get the benefit of being flanked in range
No.
combat? Okay.
No.
I can never remember how that rule works.
That also hits.
Plus 12. What the hell?
Sheesh.
So it looks like.
Wait, did you roll Colossus damage?
Oh, did
for
I roll
both?
Colossus again? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Okay,
I
no
went
worries.
on autopilot. So I guess it's 16 the first time and 16 the second time.
Okay. And that makes it. Do you do anything else?
Nope, I'm gonna stay right here.
Ambrose's go.
Ow.
All right. Seeing the dog things get up on each other's back. Oh shit.
Oh, I haven't been using.
Something in the room with Althea?
I think she told you that, right? She said that, and you heard her through the window.
Oh, what? Can I look over and see what it is?
Not from where you are. The window is over here. So, like, if you're looking towards the window, you just see her, and then like the wall of the room.
Window that I came out of?
Yeah, because the window that you came out of is here on the wall, and then you went down.
Oh, okay.
So you're seeing just the very top part of the room, which there's not much there.
Okay, I misunderstood. I went off of this window placement. My intention was to just float about 10 feet away from the window.
Oh, okay. So you'd be there,
Yeah, so I would be there, and then the dogs would still
Alright.
be underneath.
right there, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, duck came out. Where's the other duck? There's supposed to be a fifth duck somewhere.
He's lost.
Oh well. Yes, then you can see it. Looking back through the window past Althea, you can see at the doorway is another one of the heavily armored guys.
Shit, okay. Looking down at the dogs, does it look like there's any possibility of them reaching me, or are they, like, basically jumping at air?
The first attempt was wildly unsuccessful. But they are working towards it, so it's possible that they could hit you if they beat your AC.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I look through the window, and I'm gonna fire both of my Eldritch Blasts at the dude in the room with Althea.
Okay.
That's those. All right.
That will miss.
And one more.
Glancing off its armor, the second one hits it square in the chest.
All right. Damage. And because of my warlock invocations and stuff, which I keep forgetting about, by the way,
It's pushed back 10
since it's
feet.
been hit, it's pushed back 10 feet, and its overall speed is reduced by 10 until the beginning of its next turn, I think?
Ooh, okay.
Or the beginning of my next turn. Let me double check that.
Its next
Okay.
turn doesn't make sense because then it just gets regular speed. It doesn't actually.
It's all yours.
Oh, yeah, then it
Uh,
would just... Okay.
Yeah. Gaz is up with Althea on deck.
Okay. It's the end of my next turn, I just checked.
Gaz whips it twice. And yeah, he'll stay there. Give Tonus some advantage, making it Althea's go.
This really sucks. All by myself.
You're fine.
Johnny is on deck.
Yep. Johnny's
Um,
fucked too.
Shit. Damn it. And there was a I don't know if this will do me any good, but I am going to step forward. Actually, I'm going to come right into its range, and I'm going to cast Radiant Consumption.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Damn it. Yeah, it's just
As an action, yeah. Transformation.
yeah, I'm just it's radiant
Okay.
light from myself. Any creature within 10 feet takes radiant damage equal to half my level, rounded up. So 5. In addition, once each of my turns, I can deal extra radiant damage when I deal damage to it with an attack or spell.
Yeah.
So that is one action. I don't get a second action.
So how much
even though I
damage is
have
it taking right now?
Right now, it should take 5.
5 radiant. Okay.
And I guess I can't do anything else, can I?
Well, that was a bonus action, so or until you end it
No,
as one. Okay, so that was a
it's an
regular action. Yeah.
action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yep,
a regular action, so I
you can
can't.
you can only take a bonus action if you have any.
Nope, I can't smack it with the butt end of the halberd because I don't have the halberd. So
Johnny's turn. Oh, okay, Johnny's turn.
Okay. Get onto the first floor, and it is it as empty as it looks in this picture?
I don't know what you mean.
There are no empty as in no people.
In the room you're in now, just you.
All right. So I'm gonna move the hallway here. I can't move. The hell.
You're just stepping into the hallway.
Yeah. There we go. Guard, Smurf, Bone Boy, scary thing, Tunist. All right, so it's 2. Getting past both Rowan and these guards, is that considered difficult terrain?
No. Well, unless Rowan wants to make it difficult.
No.
He just might. All right, so I'm gonna sprint it, which should take me to right about here somewhere. See, there's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 55, 60. There.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 55 feet.
And oh look, there's Gurley.
Yep.
Johnny snaps his head over and he goes, "Hi."
Okay.
Actually, it's more like "Hi there." From Jim Carrey's The Mask.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Any bonus action?
Mystical. Yeah, actually, yeah, we're gonna go with magic weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
That one.
Okay. Roll the. I'm assuming attacking the armored one.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll them bones. Measure template looks too big.
That looks way too big.
Yeah, I think it's because it's in a corner instead of in a square.
But do I hit?
Yes.
Look at that.
What's the? All right. Did I do that right? Maybe.
I interject for a quick second while you're doing math.
Yeah. What's up?
I ran downstairs because I ordered some DoorDash.
Yeah.
And the app was saying that my delivery driver's name was Crispy, like Crispy. So I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting. I wonder who it could be. It was a very short Asian girl. Not the last thing I would have expected for Crispy.
Interesting.
Shout out to my girl Crispy.
Yes. Yeah. She left a sticky note that said, "You are so loved." It's very sweet.
Aw.
Aww.
What's? Oh, that's not gonna work. What's Tonus AC?
17, but I am imparting disadvantage on whatever he's hitting me with.
He does not hit.
Ah.
What is Ambrose's AC?
13.
Okay,
I
so
believe.
one of the skinned pan. Oh, actually, they're at disadvantage. Let me roll it again.
Panthers.
Yeah, one of the skinned
Oof.
panthers
Wow.
does get up and claw him. It was disadvantage, so that was just to make sure he didn't actually miss for 5.
5. All right.
Look at Ambrose tanking all the damage.
Dude. You better believe it.
He's a reluctant tank.
The door
Yeah.
next to Honest opens up.
What doesn't?
Hey,
The door, like behind me, opens up.
yeah, and he gets clawed for a total of 5 damage.
I cast shield and block it.
Yeah.
I do so. Well, I don't want to retcon. You said it was only 5, so I'm not. I don't know. I'll take the hit.
Okay. The one next to Althea will swing its sword down on. What's Althea's AC?
21 when
19.
she's using that
Oh, yeah.
shield.
Okay, so it stabs you for 15, of which 6 was poisoned. The rest was slashing.
Hey, Jacob.
Yes.
Can Rana hear anything happening
You
on the
can.
floor above her?
It's difficult to tell, because you've got the combat in the room that's right next to you. So
Right. That's why I figured I would ask. I'll accept
Well,
whatever judgment call you make. I'm just curious.
I'll skip right over the Mishode.
Also,
no
it's
one
not my
loves her
turn, so
anyway.
never mind. Continue.
My dog.
Oh.
I've got a very needy pit bull over here.
Oh.
Good boy, Dante.
Okay. Lady Mishode grips a rock looking thing and sprinkles or throws a handful of dust into the air, and a beam of green light streaks out and hits the armored demon, which promptly disincorporates and vanishes from view.
Oh my god.
She pokes her head
Don't
into
get
the
it,
hall down towards Rowan and says, Pepple's master, did you see? They disintegrate just like everything else.
So it seems.
And it is Rowan's turn.
All right.
Holy shit.
I'll step forward. Okay, there she is. So Rowan will step here then. Wait, that's not. Okay.
With the big one gone, make a perception check.
Ooh.
Dante, lay down. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I have perception down here.
Good.
Nope, nope.
Nope. He looks around.
Yep.
2 tiny closets have reappeared next to Tonist, and there's a tower of dretches outside, clawing at Ambrose's feet.
A tower of dretches? Oh my
Well, there's
God.
one on top of the other.
It's pretty great. Yeah, everyone will just try to spike these things mind too. So he'll go with the one that's this one.
Okay.
So intelligence save.
Nope.
Hey, so 4 damage, reduce attack save by 4.
It was the top one?
Yeah.
Okay, and that will bring. Oh, I forgot to on deck. Tonist's turn. Ron on deck.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I was on deck. How much damage did this top one take here?
4.
Oh, they don't have much HP, do they?
No.
Closets.
Let's smack the first one with the hammer. Wherever it is in my inventory. There it is.
Yep, that'll hit.
Sweet. It is dead. Oh, that's the wrong. Don't take the 19. I'm sorry.
That'll be the attack on the other one, presumably.
Correct. First one's dead. Second one is also dead. Assumedly.
Both, as they die, disincorporate and disappear into sort of ectoplasmic nothingness. And then it is.
Oh, I have movement and
rest of your
Liger
turn?
has an action.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to here. And Liger, I can. You said I can switch what action he does with a bonus action, right?
Yeah. They're the two dretches are sort of under where Ambrose is. So if you're trying to be next to him, that's not quite there. Yeah. There we go.
And then he'll do. Oh, do I not have? Is it a spell? I've never tried attacking with
With Liger.
Liger. Ooh.
Is it not on there anyway?
I don't see it.
Features? Oh yeah, no.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. I
Active
see it now.
abilities. Because
Apologies.
he's listed as an NPC, I think, which is a little different. Yep, that'll hit.
Are they a unit or just whatever one am I hitting?
Whichever one. I would
the
go
bottom
for,
one.
Yep, I would go for that one too. It explodes in a puff of gas. Jonas needs to make a fortitude saving throw or constitution saving throw.
Frick is okay. Constitution saving throw. Do I just click here?
What the frick indeed.
Oh, it was on the 17 and then it rolled a 7.
You're fine.
Yay.
It's gross smelling, but you withstand it. The other one falls down and hits the ground with a thud. Looking reproachfully at Tonist, it is Rana's go with Ambrose on deck.
So now I'm curious. With even just with like
Yes.
my passive, can I hear that
You
there's
can-
a fight going on upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I don't know if I don't think Rana knows that Althea is upstairs.
Presumably not.
So
But she's
Rana
not
will
here.
duck this way, ask where's Althea. Can they respond actually on my turn?
That's fine.
They don't know who Althea is.
That
Johnny does.
Johnny does.
Yeah.
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 I hope.
Hope.
Hope all you want.
I want to know where Althea is.
Does Johnny respond?
I've lost the thread of this somehow.
Oh, I'm just Rana's just asking where Althea is.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay, then Rana will use the remainder of her movement, which I think is considerable, to run upstairs.
Okay. Yeah. She. Johnny was told that she was in the guest quarters on the second floor. So you can relay
Okay,
that.
as the player, I missed that completely.
Okay.
So. Are we at time?
Almost.
Right.
We can finish this up.
Rana,
I'm gonna count murder ball.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
She's-
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Are you dashing too?
yep,
20. What's your base speed?
30. She can move. She has 90 total, but I used 5 feet to step that one way.
Okay, so this is the top of the stairs.
Okay.
I think you
I
can
can
see
just
Althea.
barely see Althea.
That is
Probably
20.
just a... Go ahead.
Oh, I think 20 is too many. So you'd be here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 18. So You can hear the fighting in that direction that you saw Althea's token.
Can I see the light? Like, would light be pouring through the door?
Radiant consumption, probably.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
And that makes it Ambrose's go.
Okay, can I look in and still see the the big armor boy fighting Althea?
You can.
All right, I'm gonna shoot 2 more Eldritch Blasts at him.
Okay.
Where is that happening at?
Upstairs.
He's actually floating 10 feet up off the ground, and you're watching him shoot Eldritch Blast through a window on the 2nd floor.
Oh, you hate to see that.
That one will miss.
Fire a second one.
That one will
That's
hit.
better.
Nice. That's damage, and he's pushed back another 10 feet.
What's the Eldritch? What's the ability called that pushed them back?
Repelling Blast. There was 2 I could pick from. There was like Repelling Blast and Attracting Blast, and I chose Repelling when I got to that level.
Okay.
As far
Alright.
as invocations that affect my Eldritch Blast, I've got the Lance of Lethargy, which is the minus 10 feet, the Repelling Blast, which moves them 10 feet, and then Agonizing Blast, which is just adding my charisma to it.
Are you gonna take the spear on the next one?
Maybe.
I love the. It's my favorite of the 4 of them. Eldritch Spear plus Spell Sniper gives it a range of, I think, 600 feet.
Okay. Althea gets
Yeah,
an
it's
attack opportunity.
stupid.
Excellent.
Oh, nice.
Attack
Gaz
of
steps
opportunity.
outside and whips the dretch, which explodes in a puff of. Oh, there's the duck.
Found the duck, everybody. We're good.
And steps back inside. And it's going to be Althea's go.
There's the attack of opportunity.
That'll hit. Okay.
Oh, nice.
And then it's your turn.
Oh, lovely. All right. So is that attack of opportunity my bonus action? Does it?
That was a reaction. You have to. You have your reactions back, so you're all set for all your actions.
Okay. So let's go ahead and attack again.
He's been pushed away, so you just have to move forward, which is fine.
All right. Yeah.
But
So he's been actually pushed back.
Yeah, he was pushed 10 feet by the
Yeah,
Eldritch Blast.
It wasn't that he tried to leave my threat range.
He didn't want to.
Yeah.
Okay. So that one failed, no doubt.
No doubt, no doubt.
There's another one. Tell me that one hits.
That one hits.
Okay, and then this is going to be, let's see, there's the regular damage. Then we have, I am upcasting Divine Smite at 3rd level, which gives me 4d8.
Yep, go ahead and roll them bones.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do that here. There's the d8.
You could just click the Divine Smite in your spellbook, and then once you have that on the thing, you can choose to upcast it in the chat.
Oh. Sorry, it's always confusing where this is. Actually, I think that's on my features. Divine Smite. Yes, Divine Smite's on my features.
Oh, that's
So-
right, because it's not an actual spell. It just uses a spell slot.
There's that. Oh, how can I upcast it from here?
I'm not sure. Just roll the the dice. That's fine too.
There's those. Plus 9 from the radiant consumption.
Oh, you can't use Radiant Consumption and Divine Smite, can you? At the same time, because it's a bonus action to add that?
Radiant consumption's already on.
Yes, I'm aware.
So let's see.
Or until you end it as a bonus action, you deal.
I think it's
when you-
passive damage
Once-
until she ends
Once
it.
on
you
each
just
of my
choose it.
turns, I can deal extra radiant when I
okay.
deal damage to it with an attack or a spell. The extra radiant damage equals my level, so that's plus
Yep.
9.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And that will bring. Oh, do you?
And I'm taking 5 points of damage from
Yes,
my own.
and it is as well.
I am keeping track.
And it is Johnny's go.
Wait, isn't Althea resistant to radiant?
Yes. And necrotic.
Except that if I am dealing it myself,
That's fine. You still take half.
You're still resistant.
okay, so then I guess I've only taken 5 so far instead of 10. Okay.
Any other overt threats in the area that Johnny is currently standing in?
Nope.
Can Johnny hear the combat from the area he just left?
Yeah, there's sounds of combat going from upstairs.
You saw
Rowan
Rana.
hears Johnny hears, rather, Rowan hears Johnny goes, damn it! And heads back the way he came.
Okay.
So sprinting the 60, can I get back upstairs?
No, you can get to the base of the stairs, which is right there.
All right, that's what we'll do.
Okay, Rowan is on deck. The lady goes over to where the demon was disintegrated and begins to sort of inspect the floor, looking for any sort of residue. It is Rowan's turn.
Ron will try and follow Rana. However many you can get.
Yeah, and Tonus will be next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you'll be right.
Can I see what window Ambrose shot the Eldritch Blaster?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, it's right above this door.
Gotcha. So I presumably can also see the guy that we were fighting.
No, because you'd be with the angle, you're just seeing like the ceiling and bits of the room, but they're fighting in the hall further away because the thing's been pushed 20 feet at this point.
Oh, gotcha.
Whoops.
Oh, the Death Knight didn't go because it's been erased from the combat tracker.
There's 2 of them?
Oh.
No, there was. I'll do change.
Wasn't there one more skinned panther?
It was killed by gas. But Tonus can
okay.
go. I'm just gonna roll the attacks from the one upstairs. Womp womp. So 21 will hit on a 14 damage. And then whatever Tonus is doing.
I'm gonna slap Ambrose with a quick cure wounds.
Oh, hell yeah.
Healing. That's not my die. Oh, that's the Death Knight doing horribly. Okay.
I was worried.
That was exactly where it was in the initiative.
You heal for
before.
5, Ambrose. And then I'm gonna
Hey, let's go.
continue dashing inside, which, if I remember correctly, would put me approximately here.
It's 14, 15, 16. Okay, Rana's go with Ambrose on deck.
I've been separated.
5, 10, 15,
that's not what I want.
25, 30. I can
As
see
you move
Althea.
to there, something swipes at you on your way.
Really?
Yes.
In which square?
I'll show you in just a second.
Okay.
me-
Oh, is it gonna appear? It's not greater invisibility.
No.
What was that sound?
I rolled a 19.
It makes a sound if you roll a 19.
Yeah.
You crit on a 19.
It claws you for 4. It's not a crit. I rolled 19. and I've set it to do sounds on 19 for some reason.
Neat.
Claws me for 4, so okay. Ah.
Yep. I think you can see just Althea from there, so that's fun.
That's accurate.
She's facing to the right, so whatever she's fighting is just out of view.
It just says piercing damage.
Yep. 4 of them.
Shoot. Well, I can still dash as a bonus and then shoot. So
Yeah, that's true.
let's do 5, 10, 15. Oh, hi. Mark.
Hello.
That's a little bit bigger of a threat. So she'll shoot at that.
Yep.
No, I'm not gonna try to sharpshoot the big O.
Miss.
Yeah,
Big.
Hit.
a bit better. And it looks like it's taking damage. So
It has.
Yes, it has.
Colossus Slayer. Okay.
Okay. The acid does not seem to be particularly effective.
Huh. Did
It probably shouldn't have been on the one below, but I forgot.
Okay. Okay.
Ambrose's go.
Right, Ambrose is going to. I still see the Death Knight.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep shooting with Eldritch Blasts.
Yep. And
Normal?
Althea's basically on deck. That'll hit.
Nice. I'm gonna roll to see if the other one hits.
It will. So he's going to be pushed
Nice.
20 feet.
It's gonna be pushed back 20 feet, but the slowness doesn't stack, so it's still only 10 feet.
Okay. Althea gets attack of opportunity. Roll damage for the blasts.
Yep. That is 21 damage altogether.
All right. So basically, Althea's go after the attack opportunity. Ambrose watches as Gaz steps out and jumps up and then climbs his way through the window.
Oh.
Didn't even.
Does he even like throw a rope up, or does this guy just Spider-Man up the side of the building?
Yeah, it's just a standing jump and then hoist him. He doesn't make it to the window. He grabs onto the side and then climbs up the rest of the way. The 15
So
will not
Rana,
hit.
when was I supposed to find out that your buddy here has a 15-foot vertical leap?
He didn't make it all the way to the window.
All right.
Yep, so Althea's attack of opportunity does not hit, but it is her go. With Johnny on deck.
25, 30. Yeah.
Full hit.
Throwing another level 3. Let's see, there's the normal. I keep having to bounce back and forth. Here, Divine Smite. Come on. Damage. Fuck. Sorry, I can't tell. And then it's 2d8 additional. So
Yeah, just do
I'm just gonna
that
throw
again.
it again.
Yeah.
Plus the 9.
Yep.
And then my second strike at him. Where the heck is my freaking sword? Attack. Damn it.
That will miss and
Have you already burned
bring
your
us
inspiration,
to-
Tara?
I have no idea if I have an inspiration or not.
Yeah, you do. It's on the first. It's on attributes. It's on the right side.
Okay.
You can
then
use it.
Sure, I'll use that.
Are you double-handing the sword or single-handing the sword?
Single because she has her shield up.
Single because I've got the
Got it.
shield up, yeah.
That will. I believe that hits. Yep.
There's that.
Oh,
And
nice.
it should take the radiant consumption from that as well. When I
So
deal damage to it with an attacker spell.
yep, that's once a turn, and then
once a
it
turn,
does take
okay.
the half year level though for being within the 10 feet.
Okay. Cool. As do I.
Yep, Johnny's turn. If Johnny's moving up the stair, I can
Yep.
put him
Please do.
here. This is 5 squares, so 25 feet of movement.
Give me a second to get there.
You can see
Um,
one of the tiny guys, and then Ron, of course, over near the middle of the corridor.
How many feet of movement was that? 25?
Yep.
So there's my 30 right there.
Just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I'm sorry. 25 to where you currently are. So you can get another 5 if you want.
Okay. We are going to wail on this dude
Okay.
with some divine smite.
Go ahead.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah. All right. There's my attacks.
They're under features.
Thanks. Still getting used to this new interface.
And Rowan will be essentially on. Well, first roll an attack with a weapon.
Oh, I just want to automatically hit. That's what I want to do.
Yep. Don't we all?
Yeah, I know. I can't find the items on this thing.
Yeah, you're. Oh, I'm sorry.
Check your inventory.
Inventory will show you your weapon attacks. Features was where your divine
Thank you.
smite was.
Thank you very much.
That
Missed.
will miss.
Second attack.
I think you
Did
have
you
a second attack. No.
Tell you
get
has two
extra
attack. Didn't have
as
two
a
attacks?
as a cleric.
Yeah. Magic cleric. No. Sorry, I'm getting my classes mixed up. I have gotten to the point
Yeah.
where I am so damn tired. I apologize.
Okay.
Fair,
I've
my
hit
man.
I've hit the wall. I've been up since like 2 o'clock this morning.
Oh, yeah. No worries. This is wrapping up. The demon attacks Althea twice, and it'll be Rowan's turn.
Good.
Ooh.
Hitting Althea for 29,
Nice.
and
That
then
wasn't nice.
it's Rowan. Oh, the closet will attack Johnny, but it's Rowan's go. Rowan moving one.
Yeah, Rowan will move upstairs.
It's 25 feet.
Okay. I will
I will get out of your way.
mind sliver the closet because I can't see anything else.
What's it's intelligence, right?
Yeah.
2 damage. On its go, it swiped at Johnny, missing. But it is now Tona's turn.
Hey, that's me.
How
With
much
Ron on deck.
damage did the closet take?
2. Oops.
I will continue dashing
No,
up the
the
stairs.
closet took 4. It's reducing its next save by 2.
2, 3,
Oh.
4.
Oh, I see. It has 2 elements. I looked at the 2. Okay.
That's 4, 2, 3, 7. I don't know how the stairs work in this.
8 will get you here.
Oh, geez, okay. Is Rowan on the staircase?
Yeah. You can move past him.
Okay. So that's 8. So that's
Yeah,
1,
Johnny
2,
will
3,
Johnny will happily
4,
move out of the way as
5.
well.
That's another 5.
Okay, so the Liger is dashing.
Yes. I will take a swing at the closet. Well, actually, what's his? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's just put him out of his misery. I'm just going to assume that's dead.
It explodes.
So it was okay. So that was 13. So I have another 3 spaces. 1, 2. I'll go there.
Rana's go.
Rana will shout that there's another big one fighting Althea. 5'10". Well, actually, she'll dash here, assuming that other people are going to move, and shoot this guy for...
Yep. Go ahead and end its career.
Well, temporarily.
I'm about to end this. Let's go!
Oh, did I affect that? Okay. No.
Yeah, it's
It's-
definitely an ended career.
It died.
You didn't. Yeah, you didn't up for the crit.
Oh,
What do you mean I didn't
oh
opt
my
for the
god, his
crit?
kids felt
Never
that.
mind. We did. Never mind.
Why
I
isn't
forgot the
Colossus Slayer going? Oh, it's just being super delayed.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
All right. It is dead.
Yeah, but I
And
wanted to see how much.
You got one more roll on the Colossus Slayer then.
Yeah, I know. It was being slow. Ah, it was almost going to be an 8. Y'all saw it.
Let's see. 26, 23,
Oops.
26, 30 damage. Because you don't get that +3 twice.
Anyway,
Nice.
A lot of crits this round, or this session.
All right. We ran 20 minutes over already, so I'm just going to say see you guys next time. And thanks.
yes.
Yeah.
Have a,
Woo,
have a good
it
one,
was a good
folks.
session.
See you guys next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna work out a little.